Is it true that you're going to be announcing your split with Salah? No. Is it true that you're going to be announcing your split with Salah? No, that's not true. See what I mean? People are stupid. Like, we literally never said we're going to break up. Fuck men. I'm done. I'm done. I'm never, ever. Oh, Kuwait arc is over. But I said I would never leave you and I love you. Yeah, fuck you. That's what you can do with your apology. I've decided to make my marriage work, and I will tell you why. Number one reason, just plain and simple, it's the fact that I love Salah. I love him on a level which I have never loved anyone before because of how he treats me. Every single emotion, no matter how corny it may have looked to some in our couples videos, they were real. Edited, yes, but real. This man opens doors for me, the car door every time we go somewhere. I've never had to open a car door. We are together 24/7 when in Kuwait, and he treats me like a queen. People make a big deal, fat-shaming deal about my scale being broken. So my reply to that is, I don't care, kiss my big butt, and I'm raging? Do you know what I mean? Like, no. Do you know what I mean? Like, no. Do you know what I mean? Like, no. I've never felt safer. I know you will all laugh at that, but I'll get to that. And I've also never felt more provided for and loved and cared about in this particular way. So to say just because he has a fetish, he is an evil man, is just not true, because the proof is in him treating me amazing for over a year.
She's so brave.
And I did know about some fetishes he liked, but it didn't really go anywhere, and we just adopted our own intimacy style. This is a one-time occurrence. I'm not naive and will say for certain it will never happen again. It was only this once. Yeah, sure. Fuck you. Fuck you. See this finger? Shove it up your fucking hairy ass.
Well, on that note, hi, welcome. Hello, Nesty Besties. How is everybody doing today? It's great to see everybody.
I love you, Chantal.
Rebecca Loves is in the nest. Welcome, Rebecca Loves. All right. Yeah. So, who do we have here today? Let me see. Is my mic loud enough or am I a little low? Let me see. There, that should be. It seems a little low, doesn't it? Is it low to you guys? All right, let's see who we have here in the nest. We've got. It is low, huh? Okay. It looks a lot low, actually. Let's see if we can't turn that up a little bit. My goodness. Wow. Usually I'm like in the red. Okay, that's all right. I can get close. I'll tweak it as we go. All right. So let's see. We got Sachi Bell in the nest. Hello, hello. We've got Mags R, Susan69, Nadia, Daisy Jones is in the nest. Salt and Light Blondie 1 upgraded her membership to Nesty Bestie. Awesome. Welcome. All right. We've also got Tragically Delicious in the nest. Alyssa, Target Scanner, Melody Brundage, Worschneffer, Circapone Boxer, Delulu Pondu, Worschneffer again. Hello, hello. We've got also Nee Manor. Hey, Nee Manor, how are you? All right. Yeah. And we got Lapis Fox, Melissa M, Alien, Knight is here, Lucy Jane 12, Catnip. We've got Haley, hello, Lisa's here, Kato Couch Potato, Just a Gamer, not your average old lady. We've got Marwa, Catnip. All right, May Faye, Jinx's Journey, Creepy Corner, Angel of Vitality. You're looking for that link for Holy Spirit Activate. It's actually it's one of my videos in the list. So you can go to that anytime. Sophisticated Sketches. Who made Julia cry? Well, let's hope she's not crying. Let's hope. Daft Clanker, hello. Parlo Madrano, you're serious? Yes, I'm serious. Is she serious? Is he serious? That's the real question. Butterscotch is here. Oh, Tragically Delicious just gifted 5 memberships. Thank you. That is so generous. Thank you. How cool is that? Thank you so much. That's so awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my goodness. That's so nice. That's very generous. Swamp Duck is here. Yeah. Oh yeah, we got the new emoji. We got the new Salah poop emoji for your use. The Mastermind is here. Yeah. We got Barbie C, Wildflower, Sally Moon, Hammond Beans, Sophisticated Sketches, Fancy May, Helen, Tracy, Bree. We've got Raging Raw. Oh, yeah. Internet Hate Machine. Salah will never live this down. The internet is forever. Boy, that's true, isn't it? Yep, sure is. It sure is. Nutty the Squirrel is here. All right. We got Welsh Rarebit. Hello. Brandon the Hedgehog. It's been a wild, wild week. I agree with you. It sure has. It sure has. Christy's here. Irving Transplant Hard Rock. We've got also Glamosaurus Rex. Alyssa MJ. Yeah. Susan Tharp. Tragically Delicious just gifted an additional 5 memberships. My gosh. Thank you, Tragically Delicious. That's amazing. Amazing. Thank you. Thank you so much. Wow. Amazing. So the new 10 members, welcome. Welcome. All right. We've got Smoky Grandma. Yeah. Impervious Cat. That's the face of a man who has checked out. Checked out long ago, too, I think. How many fetishes are there? They've got to be in the hundreds, I would think. I mean, everyone's got their thing, you know? Government issued falafel. The woof woof will never get old. Boy, that's true, isn't it? Woof woof is a classic. It's an absolute classic now. Yep. Woof 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 woof. You can do without the hairy butt. Me too. That kind of made me shudder inside. Yeah, it did. It did. Lost Tamales here and Brandon the Hedgehog. There's only 4 fetishes? Oh, okay. Solo Trip is here. Lapis Fox. Okay, I think I already saw the Management Cat. Hello. Welcome. Tragically Delicious. That's very, very generous. Thank you. Very nice. Triple X. Why do I feel like their relationship will improve somehow now? Probably will. Yeah. I mean, well, we don't know if everything's out on the table yet, but a lot of things are, I would say. You know, now it's maybe time for her to divulge a few things, right? Right. Nadia, as per Alaa, Salah has pilonidal cysts. That's why Chantal kept mentioning his hairy butt. Okay. All right. Well, we are going to watch Alaa's, him talking. We're going to watch him talking, and we're going to try to make some sense of what he said. I've watched it twice all the way through, and I do want to watch it with you guys as well, because I think some things do need to be explained. My understanding is that he's from Egypt, so that dialect is going to be different than what we've been hearing with Kuwait. And we do have an Egyptian in the chat. I'm sure she can also provide some feedback on this for sure. Gas Station Sushi's here. Yeah, BB True's in the nest. Yeah. They're finally going to have the sex talk, Just a Gamer? Probably, I don't even think so. I think he's still going to maintain this, you're my darling princess. Why would I ever want to defile you? And that's going to be his excuse for not touching her. Like, no, I just have sex with my with my concubines. Not you, my love. You're too precious for that. You're still shocked this is the arc we are on now? I know. Well, we're kind of starting a brand new one. Now it's the sexual exploration arc. I won't even poop on you. I only poop on my nasty whores. Oh, okay. All right. Hey, Tater Tot Hot Dish, listening from work. Awesome. I'm glad it took a turn too. Yeah, we've been needing a break. We really have. The poop arc. Yeah. I am so glad too. Yeah. All right. So let's get a lot going. All right. I think that he does say some things that I think people have kind of misunderstood to some extent. And there's, that could be for different reasons. I've been watching, like, in a few chats how people are interpreting some of what he's saying. And some of it, I think, is what they want to hear, which I find that just happens in general. People hear what they want to hear. And some of it might be a dialect or language issue, because I don't feel that Alaa understood Skinny Queen, and I don't think that Skinny Queen understood much of Alaa. And then someone else came up on the panel, and it just didn't seem like he did say some things that I think will be helpful, but I think it could have been a little more productive. So, maybe next time he goes on a panel, maybe some questions could be prepared for him in advance, and to really listen to what he's saying so you can ask follow-up questions. And that's not necessarily a negative criticism of Skinny Queen Reacts, because I don't know if she was prepared for him to come on panel, and I don't know how that all happened. That can throw you off a little bit if it's out of nowhere. So yeah, Mags R, hey, shocking turn of events. Worshneffer, at least this will help they'll help them squeeze more content out on the couples channel. Let's hope so. She used to love a man into Coco. Now her new love is into caca. I like it, Amica Cream. I do. Yeah, if you're not getting notifications, just make sure that you are still subscribed. That's a thing where YouTube unsubscribes people out of nowhere. If you don't think it happens to you, double check, because it does happen. It's happened to me on a channel that I really wanted to be subscribed to. So, I don't know. It's just kind of their thing, I guess. I don't know. All right, let me make sure. I did record the chat with this because I always think the chat is important to watch as well. I really do. Because sometimes people are responding to things in the chat and you think that they might be saying it themselves, but it's really a response, you know? All right. I believe Salah said he doesn't. I believe Salah does not have sex with her. That's why he really is such a sex weirdo, management cat. Yeah, I mean, you know, I think I would be more concerned.
I love you, Chantal.
I think I'd be more concerned, welcome Kathy Loner, if Salah did want to have sex with Chantal. That would indicate even more fetishes under the surface, you know? Yeah. Okay, all right, let's get started. I am going to stop frequently to ask what you guys think and also just what I think he might be saying. I'm not saying I'm going to be 100% correct at all, but I think I do have a different perspective on this. Okay, all right, here we go.
So we have some questions. Do you know what's going on with Salah?
This one, Salah, it's already... See, this is the first time he do like this. 100%. He go with many lady. I know that 100%. But I don't know this way why he use it. Nobody accept this way.
Okay, so what I think he's saying here is that he's been with a lot of women. Like, it's not an issue as far as Salah being inexperienced. He has been with a lot of women, but Alaa has never heard of him talking like this to anyone. That's what I'm hearing there. I survived the apocalypse. The apocalypse. You survived the apocalypse? Thank God. I imagine Chantal and Salah molding poo like that pottery scene in Ghost. Oh my God. Yeah, if you're eating your lunch, just put it down. Couples vlog idea. Very romantic couples vlog idea. Yeah, sure. Okay, yeah. Very romantic.
Oh yeah, baby.
Oh my God, just the visual. Oof.
Yeah.
And this one, yani, must be, yani, sorry. If she think she's woman, that's big problem. If she think herself she's woman and he will stay with her because she's a woman, that's big problem. Sure, he need another woman, 100%. But his mistake, he use his name when he go in the program again. That's all. To be, he don't.
Okay, so he's saying that, he messaged her under his own name and then said, I'm going to message you under this other name. Like, he outed himself. Like, it's all there. There doesn't even have to be any speculation of whether it was him or not. He even discussed in that alternate account how his editing of his garlic bread video was. So, I mean, there was no question. And then he got his voice on there. Just dumb.
Go in his name and he continue normal. That's all.
Did you know he was
I know many lady he go and many lady stay with her and that's not new. But the way he use,
the word?
we confused why he used this way.
Oh. Like, is that something he normally talks about, is graping women?
Sorry?
Like, okay. The language that he used to that other woman, is that how he usually talks to women?
No. He go for lady too much. He have too much lady, but not this first time I see.
And we're seeing the use of too much, which, it would normally be a lot. a lot. It's not too much. It's just a lot. He's been with a lot of women, and he's never heard of him talking like this before. But I think the use of the word grape, as in the fruit, I think a regular person who's a native English speaker who is on YouTube may not be necessarily familiar with the usage of that word. It's just something that we've had to come up with so our videos don't get taken down. And Alaa may not have been aware of that.
This way, I don't know why he make like this. It's not this way, not his way, but it's already wrong. It's not the way. This one, nobody accept this way. It's very disgusting way. But I don't know why he make like this. Really, I don't know.
Because you know that.
Another thing with native Arabic speakers is that the difference between make and do is a very common, it's a misuse of the word make and do. It's also, I think, in Spanish, hacer is the same word for make or do. It's the same word used. And I know Arabic speakers also have problems with that. So if you hear him saying make and it doesn't make sense, try to turn it in your head to do, and it might make more sense.
That was like a very violent way to talk to a woman.
I don't know. He drank, he do something. It's not abnormal this way. Even you want the lady, you cannot use this way with her. And he's also, he don't feel she accept to only take from him the talk. I don't know where is his mind this time. Because any lady, you talk to her with her like this, she will don't accept. But this one she accept and she continue with him to take from him more and more. And he fell down. They give everything.
No, he told Chantal that's his fetish. Like he likes it.
For her, she will accept. She don't have another choice. She must be. She accept. He have another lady, because she's already sorry. What he will do with her? What he can do?
I thought you couldn't drink. I thought you couldn't drink when you're in Kuwait.
If he can buy, he can drink.
All right. So what he's saying here is that, he's saying, oh, maybe he was drunk or something. I think that is a way of just a friend trying to cover for his friend. Like, oh, maybe he was drunk. Like, that's so uncharacteristic of him to behave like that. But, someone called him out. Skinny Queen called him out and like, I thought you couldn't get alcohol, Alaa. Like, what are you talking about? So, and then he's in another pickle, like, oh, now I got to explain that. In Egypt, you can buy alcohol. So in Kuwait, it's a completely dry country. That would be a whole other issue of them obtaining alcohol illegally. So I think he just got caught up there. Hey, Alyssa, nice to see you.
If he can find it.
Yes, sometimes some people they bring from outside. Some, I don't know the way. But sometimes there is, sure. But however, when he talking, the voice not drinking, I feel.
And he's saying, but when he talks, he doesn't sound like he's drunk. So he's backtracking a little bit. Like, oh, maybe he's acting like this because he's drunk. Well, what do you mean? You can't get alcohol in Kuwait. And he's like, well, yeah, you can if you can pay for it, basically, in the black market is what he's saying. But, oh, well, when he did talk, he didn't sound drunk. So Santiago says, I feel like a lot of these folks that interview Alaa need to ask complex questions. Make or do is similar in French too. Oh, okay. They don't realize the question he's answering at times. Whenever you're talking with someone who isn't especially fluent in the language that you're speaking, it's important to keep the language very simple. I have a problem using idioms too much. And idioms are impossible to understand if you're translating literally. Just like I translated literally, if you were here the other night, when I spoke about going to a physician in Egypt and she told me to go in the room and take everything off downstairs. That's an idiom. I was looking for the stairs because I was trying to translate what she was saying. Like what I thought she was saying, but not realizing, oh, she means as in an idiom more abstractly. So even with me, like if you want your message to come across clearly, try not to use idioms. try not to use complicated phrasing. Think about what you're going to say first and then just ask it very simply. So, yeah.
I don't know what's happened this time. Really.
Yeah, I knew what you meant, Santiago. I know exactly what you mean.
And for her, where she will find someone same Salah, he give her the driving for any place she want to go, and she sit in the clean flat now, and she want to run away from Canada, from her tax. Expensive in the Canada, in the Kuwait cheaper. Even she spend money more, but cheaper than Canada. For that.
You understand though, he said
And
something.
for him also, see, the situation, it's already connect. For him also, he need her for the money. Where is the money income? No income, only her.
So he's saying they have a, and if I'm over explaining and you're like, well, duh, then please excuse me. Okay. So I'm just putting everything out because I don't want to miss anything. I think he's just saying, they're both getting their needs met. Chantal wants to be treated like a princess and, have him open the door for her and drive her places. And he needs the money. So that's basically the arrangement from what it sounds like. Common Cookers, I was an English teacher in Egypt. So so that makes sense. You should be an English teacher for adults, further education. You're fantastic regarding analysis, explanation, and example giving. Thank you. Yeah, I've had I do have a British certification for teaching English to non-native speakers. And I did teach English to adults and children in Egypt. And yeah, so I understand the hurdles, Yeah. Yeah. He says their needs or fates are intertwined. Right. Salah needs Foodie. Foodie needs Salah. Right. Yep. Exactly. Yeah. And no, I don't. I saw someone say that, Alaa might not be that intelligent. I don't think that's the case. It's very, very difficult if you're not especially fluent in a language to just like relax and listen and get it. Like I have to really focus when, I don't speak Arabic fluently at all. There are lots of words and phrasing that I don't know. So when I am listening to someone speaking Arabic to me, all of my concentration and attention is on them. And they may not be thinking, oh, I should slow down. I should speak more clearly. So it's a ton of brain power just trying to listen and focus when you're not fluent and have a lot of conversational practice. So him not understanding her is not a deficit necessarily at all for him. It's just he's not especially fluent. And neither is Salah, actually. So, yeah.
Okay, so he doesn't have a job.
Yeah, sure. They know that.
Yeah, I already knew that pretty much. And I think he wants her to come back because he doesn't have a job yet. And he doesn't have another woman to get money from.
Yes, he tried, but he fell down, and all online they know him now.
Yeah.
But I think if he used another user, maybe he win.
So he's trying to find other women to run this on. He's trying to get in with other women, but a lot of women know who he is now. They know who he is because of Chantal, because of all this. So, yeah. I mean, his picture, if he's using his own picture, so he's like, yeah, he needs to change his account name. He needs to get another new account because people already know him. Hey, House of Hannibal.
He used same user. Same his name.
So did you know about he likes to poop in people's mouths? That's what he said. He said that.
Yeah. I don't know really. But this all what's happened, I don't know why it's happened. We're not coming in my mind. He do like this until now. Until now, not coming in my mind. He do like this, and why he make like this? I know him too much. I know him. He have lady too much, and many lady come in his home.
So, yeah, Salah has had a lot of women. He's had a lot of women in his house. And Alaa has never heard him talk about this particular fetish. He knows him very well, and I've never heard him speak like this before.
Know everything, but not like this way. This the first time I see this way.
Yeah.
What his reason, I don't know. And for Chantal, it's easy. How many months she go? Anyway, she angry. She will come back for him because she need him and he need her.
Yeah.
Together they need each other. She needs someone to drive her, take her, go outside, do video for her, and for him he need the money coming, the income. You don't see the last video? She said, the car not in my name, let her pay. From where he will pay.
So Chantal had said that the car is not in her name, it's in his name. And he's referencing that, like, oh, she said that the car, he pays for the car. And he's like, with what money? Salah does not have any money, is what he's saying. Who's going to pay for it?
However, even she come back, it's business. From the beginning, I said it's business. And already, all they said, he can go for 4 women. He can marry 4. Let him marry the first. After that, we talk about the second.
Yeah. So people are saying, oh, he can have up to 4 wives. Like, what's the big deal? He could just get a second wife to do these other things with. And Alaa is saying, well, we can't even talk about the second wife if there isn't a first wife. They're not married, is what he's saying.
Welcome, Okie Dow, to Skinny in the Dark. Thank you so much, Okie Dow. Do you think he's looking for a foodie beauty replacement right now? Do you think he's looking for a replacement? Someone else?
Until now, he don't have another income. Still, he catch the income with him. But already he start and he will do it. But he will have time now. After this one talking about him, he will stay quiet until 1-2 months. After that, he start again, maybe.
So he has no job. He has no other income other than Salah. And Chantal's on her way back there. I always think I'm never going to be more surprised than I am in this moment of how stupid she is. But this has like blown that out of the water. I'm like, what are you doing? What are you doing? There's like, what are you doing? So he's saying she's going to go back. Things will quiet down. She'll begin to trust him a little bit more. And after a month or 2, he says that Salah will start up again, finding other women.
But until now, he catch his income. He have to continue. You know, every month you have to pay too much.
Yeah.
And he's talking about the rent in Kuwait, because he's spoken about this before during another interview, that the rent in Kuwait is extremely expensive. And he's like, what is he supposed to do? Like, the monthly rent is a lot. He can't pay for it himself.
So do you think, okay, the question is, has he been married before?
No, he don't married before.
He just had a lot of women before, right?
Yeah, woman only, girlfriend, woman in a short time, 1 to 3 months, but he don't married, no.
No.
Yeah, even this one cow, he don't married her.
Yeah, Marwa says, so Salah has been living off of his women, right? I mean, I haven't heard about him having a real job yet, and he does talk about the perfume business here. So we are going to hear about that, because that's what I always go to. Well, he is listed as a partner of Tibaldar, but he talks about this. So
he's not married to Chantal.
100,000,000%. She don't have civil ID in Kuwait. She cannot go in the court and married. Anyone in Kuwait, they know this. Anyone in Kuwait, you ask him, he cannot do anything if he don't have civil ID.
Yeah.
Even account in the bank you cannot open. You understand?
Yes. She does not have a civil ID. She is not a resident. She's not even an expat. She can't do anything there. She can't open a bank account. This thing where she keeps saying like, oh, I don't have to pay any taxes. Well, no, because you're a tourist. You don't pay taxes to a country where you're on vacation. So, yeah, he's got no status there. She has no status there whatsoever. None.
Yeah.
All the money coming for Salah from the YouTube in his account. If they connect the Kuwait account.
Yeah.
So he says all the money is just from YouTube and it comes into, he says it'll come into Salah's account if they link it. So I don't think that it is linked. I hope not. I hope not, because that would really, Chantal will have no recourse if she sets up her AdSense to be in Salah's account. That would be so dumb. Hey, Scruffy, welcome. That would be really dumb of her to do.
Yeah. So.
And I don't know. She don't feel shame to come back for him. I don't know how she will come back.
Foodie Beauty is just a project for Salah.
That's long time, and she know that 100%.
And she already knew that up front.
I see the video you put before 2 days. Fucking your hairy ass. Fucking your hairy ass. I don't know. Who fuck who?
Yeah.
See, already he make operation 2 times. For that, maybe he speak like this.
Okay, so he had a surgery. Okay, he had 2 surgeries, and this is not that uncommon.
I love you, Chantal.
In a tizzy, welcome. It's not that uncommon. It's called a pilonidal cyst, and it's a cyst at the base of the spine that fills up with fluid if like hair becomes ingrown. And the whole like cyst, the whole sac has to be removed so it doesn't come back. So apparently he had that surgery twice. That's what they're discussing here.
Because in the end of the back, he have problem. He make operation 2 times. I know that.
Oh, did he?
Yes, the hair going inside, not outside, because too much. For that, she said, hairy, hairy.
Oh, Krista wants to know, can Salah get in trouble for the things he was saying?
Trouble for what?
Like,
Exactly. He won't. Frenchie's wrong tab. Welcome. It's good to have you here. Welcome. Yeah, in trouble for what? Like, I know people want to see Salah jailed or worse in Kuwait. What he did was not public. It was made public, but you know, where people are quoting articles from TikTok where people went on TikTok and posted videos of themselves denouncing Islam, doing all sorts of things. You can't do that depending where you are in the world. There isn't freedom of speech everywhere. But when you're in a private direct message with somebody and that person and another person exposes it, that's not you writing a blog or making a YouTube video about the country's government or about your religion. It's not the same at all. Welcome, Steffi B. Welcome.
he wanted to, like, poop in someone's mouth and grape them.
That's a personal use. I don't know. He do, not do. He do with the hair because maybe I don't know. Maybe he might make like this with hair. For that, she's jealous to make with another one. Maybe I don't know. I'm not with them.
See, I don't think he understood her question there. Let me just go back a little bit because sometimes it feels like they're having two different conversations. Let me just go back a little bit.
What?
Like, he wanted to, like, poop in someone's mouth and grape them.
That's a personal use. I don't know. He do, not do. He do with hair because maybe I don't know. Maybe he might make like this with hair. For that, she's jealous to make with another one. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not with them.
Yeah, so I don't think he understood the question as she meant it, just that, yeah, he's going to be in trouble with Chantal because she's jealous, I think is how he answered that. Right, Marwa, personal use. And no, I don't think he understood the question. Yeah. And Sense of Purpose says so many reactors and commentators are extrapolating how Iran handles social and religious transgression to Kuwait. Yeah. I mean, they're pulling up actual, like Iran document, like this is not the same. This would be like someone in another part of the world. Okay, I'm trying to make it relatable because if this like whole region seems very, very foreign to you, I'm going to try to make it more relatable. You know how there's North America and South America and Central America, right? It would be like someone saying that the laws in Peru or how someone's going to be handled living in Washington, D.C. This is basically how I've heard it being handled. Like, it has no relevance. It's a completely different country, a completely different region. There's no comparison. And if people are just making videos for entertainment, that's fine. That's one thing, but, make it kind of clear that that's what you're doing. Because what I've seen so far is not relevant to this.
I guess, can he get in trouble from the government for talking like that?
Okay, he don't share this one. This one it's share outside Kuwait. He don't share here anything.
Oh, okay.
You see, even in the life.
He was talking.
I love you, Chantal.
Maddie Mo, welcome. He was talking to someone outside of Kuwait. I don't know where the other person lives. I'm pretty sure. I know it's either Canada or America. So he's saying he wasn't speaking to someone within Kuwait even in this way. How would he get in trouble for this is what he's saying.
If he don't go live, only she.
And he didn't go live with it. He didn't make it public. She did. And she's the North American. This doesn't affect him in Kuwait.
He carried a mobile for her, that's all. He don't go with her life because he take care, because he know in the Kuwait what's happened. If this one, he getting little report, they are together, he have big problem. Because they stay in one house. If they stay in one house, they are not married. They make for him big problem.
Yeah.
For that, he don't go live with her. Maybe sometimes only he see his face 1 minute, 2 minutes, or his voice. Okay.
So what he's saying, and by the way, I don't want any blanket statements about how a region of people feels about any one thing. People are individuals. Americans in general don't have one opinion on one topic. It's the same across the world. People are people. When it's, especially when it's defamatory, just relax with that, okay? So he's saying that, yes, it is illegal to live with somebody if you're not married, the opposite sex. It is illegal. So he's saying they are not married, period. So he's saying this is one reason why Salah has not been on camera, hasn't been, they used to sit on the sofa together and live stream. And we haven't seen that since Thailand. We haven't seen any of that. So he's saying that he basically doesn't want any proof of them being together for an extended amount of time in the same apartment. Because when they are asked for that certificate, they're not going to be able to produce it.
And he can say this, my friend, she visit Kuwait, I know her from the online, that's all. But in the end, no married. How many one they tell her, show your marriage contract? Nothing.
We never do really see them together too often, especially since they came back from Thailand. He doesn't go on the camera hardly. Yeah. What did Riley say? Address the issue using religious items.
He tried to make his channel work now. He want to, because he feel maybe she don't come back. He do something to his channel grow little, but in the end he lose also.
So he's just kind of talking at this point, not really understanding what Skinny Queen was asking him. So he's saying that, Salah is trying to build up his gaming channel, which, he was trying to make himself a reaction channel, which was laughable, not in a good way. Salah, it was really a pathetic attempt. So he's just kind of going around it, just trying to say something, not really understanding what she's saying specifically. Human Being says the Middle East is not one giant country made up of cities. Some people think Africa is a country. So each country has its own laws. No one is snooping around in your private phone to expose your disgusting poop and grape fetishism. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Do you think it would prevent him from getting a visa to the West, Lucy Jane 12? That what would prevent him? The Instagram messages? Is that what you mean? If that's what you mean, no. I don't think so. No. Just what Human Being said. Your private phone is your private phone. You can talk all the smack you want to whoever you want, It's not an action. He's not saying, I'm going to come to your home. I'm going to get a visa to come into your country, to come to your home, break in. And, it's not like a threat. People have weird fantasies. Everyone has a fantasy about something. And fetishes, I've started to look into this particular fetish a little bit. And it's such a deep dive, and I don't really want to go that deep into it. But but there's a reason why people like the things that they do. And it usually starts very early on in life. So having a fantasy that is considered taboo or that other people don't approve of isn't going to prevent him from being allowed into a country. Allegra says, you're right. Are you serious? There are two different conversations going on in this stream, unfortunately. Yeah. And Farida has actually interviewed him in the past before. And that was translated by Mo Translates. That's on Mo Translates channel. I'm sure it's on Farida's. It might be on Farida's old channel. Actually, I think that would be on Skinny Queen's channel. How horrible of a person is she? Imagine your old friend talks about you on live stream. You mean he? I think he's not. I don't think he's talking, if that's what you mean. I don't think he's talking smack about Salah at all. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Believe me, I talk to him everything when I'm in the Philippines. I said for him message, forget everything. We come back, we talk, but still I'm far in the Philippines. I cannot. He said, you cheat me. I said, I don't cheat you, but nobody like you stay with her. Try to forget. We come back friend together. Same before, forget her.
Yeah.
In the end,
So you
because
talked
I use another number for that, he answered. But after again, he don't answer. He don't reply again.
So you did talk to him because I don't think he wants to give up Chantal. It's easy because she pays the bill.
Yes, if he give up for Chantal, he will lose too much money. He need the money. And she know that. 100%.
And he told you that. He told you.
And that's something that we've known about Chantal, that she likes to control people with money, paying for bills. Oh, you don't have to work. I'll take care of it. And then she's under their control. So this is, it tracks. He needs her money. He doesn't want to work for some reason. And she's okay with paying for everything because she wants to be able to control him. So that makes, and he said it pretty simply. Human Being says exactly whatever wild stuff two consenting married people want to do is not the government's business. I'm reading Human Being and Marwa, and there's a couple other people in here too that are Arabs currently living in Arab countries. So that's why I'm picking out their messages and specifically because they know what they're very knowledgeable on the topic in general. So, I mean, they're living there. And Marwa says, wasn't it a consensual conversation? Why would he be in trouble? And it was clear in the conversation, whether both were sincere or not, that both were willing participants. He wasn't, yeah, exactly. Someone asked if I would be willing to interview Alaa on my channel. I would. When I've done interviews before on another channel that I had, and I come very prepared. So it wouldn't be it wouldn't be chaotic, and we would get some answers. And I take my time with people and just make sure that they're comfortable first and foremost, and just let them come out with it themselves. And it all eventually does come out. You just have to be patient. And I think, what may have been happening here too is that the chat was very aggressive. I have the chat up during this. I have the chat was starting to get aggressive at one point, and I think that maybe, the people who were asking questions, a couple people did go up on panel, were kind of maybe rattled a little bit by that, like, I didn't get my question answered, we start to see. So, sometimes you got to put it aside and just, stick with what you're doing. But that just comes with, it just depends on the type of person you are, experience and things. Thank you, Hannibal. I'm happy to give my opinion of this video. I've watched it twice already. So coming through, and each time I get something a little bit more. So yeah, it's good to go through it for sure. Yeah, BB, we know how you run things. It would be thorough. Yeah, I mean, I have a lot of experience with it too. So, yeah. So, if he would be willing to come up, I would absolutely, I would love it. That would be fine. Where Schneffer says, I think what an interview with Alaa needs is a recorded video. You can be more direct with the question and edit audio over the words that aren't YouTube friendly. Yeah, I've done that too. I always give people the option if they want to do live or pre-recorded. Yeah. Because sometimes people need a second to think about how they want to answer something. And that doesn't mean that they're going to be dishonest. They just want to make sure that it comes out right. And sometimes live that can be perceived as, oh, they're buying time to think up a lie. It's like, well, not necessarily, Hey, Charlotte, welcome to Owlette. Welcome. All right. Hey, Pussy Go Lightly, welcome to the channel. Welcome. Can you please add why like this Salah clip to the soundboard? Sums up what we all think about Salah's nasty behavior, human being. Why like this? Why? Le. Why like this? Huh? Le. Why? Le. And Alishan, I'm a dirty boy. That's why.
She make calculation. I stay in Canada and I pay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or I stay with the Salah even he have another woman and I pay 1, 2, 3 only. She calculate.
So he's comparing the cost of living between Canada and Kuwait. Her living in Canada, she knows it's going to be more expensive. I have to pay 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 in Canada, and I don't have this man with me pretending to be with me. Or I can go back to Kuwait and pay only 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, I just want to reiterate again that we're not making blanket statements about an entire region of people. Everyone's an individual. There are cultural norms, certainly, but to say all feel like this or all think like this, we try to stay away from that on this channel. No sweeping generalizations. Everyone's an independent person. Hi, Antonis. Welcome.
By money also, don't worry. She's not too much stupid. She's clever also. She calculate, I stay with him and I pay less, or I stay in the Canada and I pay too much. Like this. And for him also,
Salah's
we
family
need to pay.
What does Salah's family think of Foodie?
Forget the family for Salah. Please. Nobody talk about his family.
And, Jess, I just wanted to acknowledge that I see you here. Some of us in chat knew what Alaa was talking about. I saw that too, that some people were right on with him and we're getting frustrated, that his answers didn't seem to be understood. And yeah, so I know definitely some people were absolutely following. Yeah, for sure. What he says here, she's asking, what does his family think about Chantal? And I saw somebody in the chat of this live stream took that in a different way than I did, and I'm not saying that I'm right or that they're wrong or vice versa. I just saw it differently. For me, the family in general it's very important in the Middle East. It is in the West as well, obviously, but your family is like your respect, your honor. When your family name is tied with you, like you don't want to add to any kind of shame that the family name has. Certainly, you want to make sure that your family has a good standing in the community and maintains that. So what Salah is talking about here with, what he wants to do to women and whatever, all that disgusting stuff, right? Alaa is saying it's not about how they feel about Chantal. Alaa is just saying, let's leave the family out of this. Salah is doing his own thing on his own. We don't need to tie in his family to this.
His family, very good. His father, very kind, very nice. His father, nobody can find same this father. You know what his job in Kuwait? You go in the school, the book. Who check the book and give right to study?
Yeah.
That's his job. He have to make approve this book you can study for the children or for the in the school. If he don't give approve, the book not go inside the school. Very important, his father. And
So
very
he
kind.
writes the manual for the school?
He check the book before they give to in the school. If any mistake in this book for whole year, not approved, not going in the school, the book, nobody can teach this book.
When's the last time you spoke to?
All right. So he's saying that Salah's father approves the curriculum for what's used in schools. So he is the one who approves the curriculum. He receives the textbooks, he goes through them and approves them for use in the schools. So that is an important job. I just want to let, I think it was Susan, know that I have put you on timeout because you've received a couple of warnings at this point. And like, we don't do that here. We don't make sweeping generalizations in a negative way and make perceptions. We don't make those into fact. Unless you have something to back it up, then show us. We'd be happy to look at it.
Salah?
When I'm in the Philippines.
So that was just what, a few days ago, last week?
Something like this, 2 weeks. But already I know. See, I feel him. He's in the middle. He cannot leave here and he cannot come back. If he leave here, he will lose money and he don't know what he will do, especially no income. And if he stay with her, all people like this, you see, they talk about him. What he will do? He's in the middle. He fell down. And especially this one, the last videos going out, the Twitter, the YouTube, I don't know what's happened for him.
So I'd have to replay that a little bit.
Wish he wake up, that's all, not something like this, 2 weeks. But already I know. See, I feel him. He's in the middle. He cannot leave here and he cannot come back. If he leave here, he will lose money and he don't know what he will do, especially no income. And if he stay with her, all people like this, you see, they talk about him. What he will do? He's in the middle. He fell down. And especially this one, the last videos going out, the Twitter, the YouTube, I don't know what's happened for him. I wish he wake up. That's all. Nothing. No more.
Okay, so it's just more of, like he's using her for money. that's more of what that is. Like he might not like how she treats him. He might not like a lot of things about her, but she needs his money. So, yeah.
Yeah. So,
By the way, I want to tell you, the mini coming. I will open tomorrow maybe or today.
you got the iPhone?
The Apple Mini computer, Mac
Oh, the
Mini.
mini computer.
Yes, I buy new.
Cool.
They ask about my mobile. I don't know why. See, I use one. And here in my back, this one in the charger, 1, 2. 1, 2. And this one, the one I watch also, the 15 Pro. And there is one there. 5, 6 mobile for me, not for the family. Already my kids, my daughter, she have 2. My son, he have 2. But why they ask about my mobile? I want to know.
Somebody said, can you call Salah?
I call him now, you mean?
Yeah.
Still very early now. Still early, nobody wake up. But for me, because I'm in the Philippine morning, I wake up this time, 6 o'clock. Normal, I wake up.
Oh, yeah, because you're used to it. What
But
time
even
is
I call him, maybe he don't answer.
What time is it? It's 7 o'clock.
Now 8.
8 o'clock?
Yes. I don't know. But see, I feel like 80% she can come back because she needs something here in Kuwait still.
Everybody said, wake him up. Wake him up.
No, maybe he closed the mobile already. Because, in the night here in Kuwait, they stay online long time. Maybe he sleep 3 or 4. And he sleep only now until 3, 4 hours. Even I call, maybe he make block, he don't answer. He don't answer me. This time he answer, I use another number, not my number.
Oh.
Because I'm there, I use the line for the country, for Philippines, not line for Kuwait. Just only I open the line when I make with you.
So Jules has a question, wants to
Lizzie has been removed from the chat. I understand the motive there.
know, why do you think Salah dislikes Western women so much?
See, I will tell you something. If you sit in the home and you have online and you don't have something to do, no work, nothing to take care, what you will do? You will start to play in the online.
So basically, Salah is home without a job and bored, and he's got nothing to do. So he's online chatting with women.
And already Salah still young. And this one, Chantal, it's big.
Mm-hmm.
And for him, like business. In the end, he cannot get kids, cannot get married, cannot do anything. And he lose his life now. I know that. He tried to do something. I don't know. And you put yourself in this situation. You don't have job, you don't have anything, and you sit and you are online. What you will do? You will start to search, play, do something.
So he's not answering the full question, and I'm not sure if he's avoiding it in this case. For this particular question, I'm not sure if he is avoiding it or if he's not getting what she's saying. Sometimes you do have to be more direct with what you're asking instead of trying to, there's a way you can say things without being crass, but still directly. So, she's saying, why is he talking to women like this? And I think it could be interpreted as, why is he doing this? Why is he online talking to women when he's supposedly with Chantal? And he's like, oh, he's home. He's not working. He's bored. Like, oh, okay. All right. Chantal will be rushing back to keep him in check. I think she'll be back in Kuwait within a week. Yeah, I would agree. Pussy, go lightly. Yeah. Yep. idle hands, right? Capone Boxer. I dislike how much he's defending Salah's actions, awful actions, but I do live for how much he can't stand Chantal. See, Babby, I am not interpreting a lot like that myself. I don't think he's condoning any of what Salah said. I don't think so. He seems to be actively avoiding. If he's understanding the questions, I think he could be avoiding talking about the specifics because he's like, oh, maybe he was drunk. Like, I don't know. I've never heard him talk like that to a woman before. And to me, that's not defending. He's just like, dude, I have no clue. Like, this is not my friend. I don't know what's going on here. 47 and friggin' fabulous. I love the name. Welcome to Owlette. Yeah, welcome. Yes, and no, it's up to your perception. I'm not saying I'm right and that, like everyone, I'm just giving my opinion of what's happening here, and I could be right on some, wrong on some, I could be wrong on all of it, so whatever you feel is fine, but I just don't see it in that way. I agree, condoning not really, but he did nothing but defend him when we first met him. I think it's somewhat understandable, in my opinion, and I don't think he gets it. Thank you for your input in your lives. Are you serious? You're welcome, Babby. Yeah, I mean, I think he's being a friend to him, and he doesn't want to throw him under the bus, but I think some people are saying that, oh, he backs him up. He's, bros before Chantal, whatever, right? But, yeah. I think he's just trying to avoid it and saying, I don't know. He's been with a lot of women and I've never seen him like this before. Santiago, a lot comes off as that uncle who answers how he feels, like answering whether or not he gets the question. Right. Right. It's like, he's not going to say, huh? He's just going to say something. Yeah. Exactly. Look at his facial expression. He is disgusted and shocked by this as human being. That's important too, to look at his expressions. Yeah. Yep.
Hold on. Oh, people are saying try to call him. Tell him to get a job. He what do you want to know, Grumbo Bunny? Yeah, I think he. Shh, quiet, Loon. Come here, Luna. Oh yeah, how did he get the new car if he's not working? How did they afford the new car?
His paper, it's legal. He have visa, he have everything, the paper legal. The company, they don't care he have work or no. When you give the paper, you have visa, you have license, he have everything.
So they bought it on credit?
Yes, sure, he cannot stay in the Kuwait if he don't have visa. Already he have visa, but he don't have job.
Oh.
The visa, you can stay, but the job, you can get money. Big difference.
But how, like, who paid for the car?
I don't know from where he get the money. But 100% all they know from where now. No need I speak.
Okay. So he's saying, I don't need to tell you. You already know, which he did already answer the question, that she's paying for the car. He doesn't have money to pay for the car. He's exactly. He knows. He's just like, why do I have to keep repeating myself? I've already answered this. Yeah. Paolo, I don't think she's much experience in non-native English. She said that she grew up or lived near Dearborn, Michigan. So I went into it because I haven't really listened to her channel much. I went into it thinking that she did have experience. I was kind of confused what was happening really here. And there was something else he said right before that. I just want to go back a little bit.
Oh yeah, how did he get the new car if he's not working? How did they afford the new car?
His paper, it's legal. He have visa, he have everything, the paper legal. The company, they don't care he have work or no. When you give the paper, you have visa, you have license, he have everything.
So I think he was answering maybe a question from the chat that he read, saying like, how can he not have a job and stay there? And he's like, it's not a problem. You know, he's listed as a part owner on T-Baldar. So that's not an issue.
So they bought it on credit?
Yes, sure, he cannot stay in the Kuwait if he don't have visa. Already he have visa, but he don't have job.
Oh.
The visa, you can stay, but
I don't think he's referring to the car at all. I think he's answering probably a question from the chat. They're having two different conversations.
job, you can get money. Big difference.
But how, like, who paid for the car?
I don't know from where he get the money. But 100% all they know from where now. No need I speak. From where, Yani? From here.
There you go. You know, where does he get the money from? And Yani means, Yani from her. From her. He doesn't have money. It's all from her.
Luna's
You don't
done.
see in the last life, she said, let him try to pay. Not in my name, the car. Sure, not in her name, because she cannot get anything in her name. She don't have ID Kuwait.
Right. So she can't buy a car. She doesn't have a civil ID. She can't do anything in Kuwait. She can't open a bank account. She can't purchase a vehicle. So it is in his name, but she's paying for it. How dumb is that?
Does his family still help him financially, do you think?
I don't know anything about his family, believe me.
Okay.
I keep it outside of this drama because the family not have any business with this drama. Better
Yeah.
stay out. No need to. You need him, talk about him. Forget the family, please.
Okay, I understand.
Yes, because the sister have another family, the father, and the father have another wife, another life. Forget all this one. I speak about his attitude, not about his family. At least Salah before he's good, but when he fell down with her, he lose everything.
At least Salah was good. He was fine before. He got involved with Chantal and everything has gone downhill. At least.
You know, before he
People ask me about Salah's family too. I don't know them. I don't know what they think, you know, and they may not even know what's going on, but none of this even involves them. This is just, I mean, he could be the black sheep of the family. He could be like the Chantal of his family, you know, and people are like, oh, don't involve us.
my car Honda, also new, 2020. He go sell it and lose too much money. He think he will go Canada. After that, no chance to go. He buy car again.
Right. So when she first came, he had a car that he sold. He thought that there were a couple of cars even. So before she even came, he had a car that he sold. It was a 2020 Honda. We have it somewhere. It was a Honda. He sold that because he thought he was going to need money to go to Canada. So, you know, he's not in Canada. So they had to buy another car. Now they're with this car. It's in his name and she's paying for it.
He buy new because he believe now he cannot go Canada. This one credit for 5 years. If he want to finish it, he will lose again. Same the Honda car.
Were you shocked when you first saw?
Yeah. Welcome, Robert. Hey, I've seen you in another chat. Welcome. Can one of the Arabic speakers help out with pronunciation with the difference between Allah and the Arabic word Allah? Not so much here, but I hear people still struggling with it. Yeah, it's not an easy thing. Allah, it has a I don't know if it's called a glottal stop. I don't know the specific like linguistics term for it, but it stops short when you're saying the last syllable. Allah, Allah, Allah. It's not exactly like that. I'm not a perfect Arabic by any stretch, but it's more like Allah. Please, sir. Now, thank you, please. Shh. I'm having a discussion over here, okay? I love you, though. I love you so much. And Allah is the word of God. Allah. And Allah. Allah is on the screen. Allah is who we pray to. Allah. But it is very similar for a lot of people. It's a guttural sound. Yeah, Allah. It's in a different part of the mouth too when you say it. But it's a small nuance that if you're not practiced making Arabic sounds, it would be very difficult. But I think if people just, even if they say, I don't know, but you can see why, he doesn't want to be called Allah. That's not his name. He's not Allah. He's Allah.
Foodie Beauty, like when you first saw her, were you shocked at what she looked like?
See, he hide her more than 2 weeks. After that, I see her. When she come, he feel shame to show to anyone. But after that, finish. When she come Kuwait, 2 weeks, I don't see her.
So he didn't see her for the first 2 weeks. So I don't know what was going on there. Chow Mein, I think that's the best thing. Just call him Al. Exactly. Yeah, just call him Al. That's fine. Yeah. I think he'd be okay with that rather than being called Allah.
Did he tell you she was gonna look like she did when she arrived?
No, nobody know anything about him. We know she come. After 2 weeks, we see her. But he play with her a long time. Nobody know about him. If we know from the beginning or we see her, maybe we advise him, don't do it. But he do it alone.
Jessica Rizzo wants to know if your friends feel the same way Salah does about Western women.
See, here in Kuwait, nobody have time to follow this issue. We have work. We wake up early. We go our work.
And this was basically something that Murad had said like last year. Like, this might be what you guys are all into, okay? This foodie beauty stuff, and we pile in the chat rooms and we discuss it all day and all night, right? And he's like, look, here in Kuwait, we have jobs. We have things to do, okay? No one's thinking about this. No one's worried about this at all.
We come back, we cook something, we eat, we take rest 1 hour, we come back to work, we come back end of the night. And in here, even now, maybe our friends all are not, they don't know anything about him. They are busy in the job. Nobody have time to follow and check YouTube and watch and in the end of the night, you go to your home, you want to talk to your family at least 1 to 2 hours. Nobody have time for him or for this issue. All in Kuwait, they have work. You have full day work and this hard work here. Not easy.
Hey, Rally, do you want to come? I'm going to ask Rally if she wants. Rally, do you want to come up? Because I have to go let Luna out. Do you want to come up and ask?
Who?
Rally, my mod.
I don't know him. Okay.
It's a girl. She's a woman.
No problem, woman, man. No.
Right, Jessica, that's not the question. They asked if his friends felt the same way about Western women. And I don't think he was really listening like that closely to what was being asked. And I think, and like we said earlier, I don't think that she was prepared for this as an interview. She, you know, like, I don't think she was feeling well. Like, there were a lot of factors going on here. So it wasn't maybe what everyone would have wanted, but it happened the way that it did. So I don't think that he really understood exactly. Like, to us, it's very clear. It's very clear. But if we're talking about the nuance of, do you feel the same about women, about Western women? She's not asking, do you feel that Western women are whores? Then that would be like, whoa, 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 oh, no, we don't all feel that way. But do you feel that way about Western women, the same as Salah? And he's like, we don't get all into this. We're not into this YouTube stuff like that. That's how I'm interpreting it.
Problem.
Yeah. I'm going to have Rally come up, and because you hear Luna, she's going off and off and off and off and off. It's distracting.
Luna, very nice.
She won't stop. I think I have to let her outside. That's why.
Maybe Luna, she want to go up also talk. Why he speak like this?
Okay, here's my Rally. Rally. Is that you? Just show me 2 fingers. Show me 2 fingers. Show me 2 fingers, Rally.
Really?
Rally. I see you. Okay. Thank you very much. Here she comes. I'm gonna bring you up. Uh-oh. You're out now, Rally. QZ. Rally, come back to us, Rally. I know she's there. There she is.
First connection like
Hey,
this.
Rally.
Okay. Hi,
All right,
everyone.
I'm gonna pause and go tend to Luna,
Okay.
and I'm gonna let you take over.
No video go down. No video go down. I talk with the photo.
No, this is
To me, he's joking. Okay, this is a joke. Marwa, you tell me, is this Egyptian humor? I feel like this was he was making a joke. Like, you're not going to be on video, then get off. I'm not going to talk to a picture. But some people may interpret that as, oh, he's an angry Arab. Really? That's how some people will interpret it. But I feel like he was being funny. Yeah. Okay. This is his version of cam up. Yeah, exactly. Right. Yeah. I think he's funny too. I do. Yeah. A dad joke. Right. Yeah. There was something back I wanted to look at. Let's see. Oh, Raining Blue and White, Robert France. Maybe if he showed the messages, he would have understood the question. I agree with you. I think it must have been very spur of the moment, because if he was able to read that and see, because he would definitely understand what Salah meant, even if the text messages weren't perfect English. Alaa may have a better understanding. He, like if he sees it himself, the words that were actually said. Yeah, I think you're right. That probably would have had a much different response.
Rally.
Okay, everybody, ask your questions. Alaa, can you see the chat?
What?
Can you see the chat?
This one, when you open StreamYard, not see.
Okay. All right, you guys, push your questions.
All right, Hippie Easta's coming up too. Here you
Come
go.
on, Hippie Easta.
Hey,
Hey,
y'all.
Nashies. Hi, girl.
And hey, Alaa.
Hey, you.
Hi, how are you?
And hey, Skinny. And hey, Rally. Hey, everybody. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
For you, I think the New Year early, not same as different time. You will start first.
No, we got tomorrow is New Year's Eve, and then Monday, our Monday will be New Year's. But
Right.
I just wanted to
For
say,
us, after 14 hours, the New Year.
Okay. So Val has a question, Ola. Val has a question. Will Chantal be safe going back to Kuwait after she embarrassed Salah?
What?
Okay. Chantal and
What? What?
embarrassed Salah. Okay. Is she safe going back after she embarrassed him and his family?
That's business. She will come back and he will come back. 90%, I think, yes. That's business. She need him for something and he need her for something. That's the business, not
Okay.
family life.
Yeah, so she's asking, I'm going to translate her. She's asking, is it safe for Chantal to go back? And I think just things aren't being said clearly and directly enough. Like, he needs to hear. Some people think that Chantal will be injured, she'll be hurt if she goes back to Kuwait. That she will not, she's in danger. Do you think that, Alaa? So, it just needs to be said very plainly, say what you mean, because going around it and around it, it's not going to translate. So she's saying, is she going to be safe when she goes back? And he's like, yeah, she has to go back. She's paying for everything. Yeah, she's going back. So, yeah. And
Okay,
right.
Val-
And the grape part, the grape thing, that's just something that we came up with so that we don't have to say the actual word. And, people coming into this topic may not even understand what we mean, let alone a non-native English speaker. So, Lucy Jane 12, please invite Alaa to a panel and maybe have someone fluently bilingual to help with the language barrier and somehow keep the Egypts out of the chat. He's a riot. I wouldn't mind having him on. I don't know of a way to contact him, though. I don't know of a way. But, yeah, ideally, we could have Marwa or Human Being, or I'm trying to think of the other person. There are other people. There are other Arabic speakers in here as well. Yeah. If they wanted to come up and, sure. That would be, yeah, I'd be fine with that. Mm-hmm.
Maybe she come back. But for
Oh, hey, Rally Point. Welcome. We understand, Rally Point. This was just, chaos. He showed up in the chat and it was like, okay, yeah, you want to come up? He loves the attention. You want to come up? Yeah, sure. We get it. And it's not easy speaking with someone who's not a native speaker of your native language always. You got to think it through beforehand. And you guys clearly didn't have the time to do that, So I get
another woman, 100%, if she feels she's a woman, she don't come back for him. But this one, it's normal for her. If the woman before kiss the leg for the man to do something for her, she don't care for another. You remember when she kissed the leg for the another? She don't care this one.
Okay. Another.
For you, I think when you hear early, not same as different time. You will start first.
No, we got tomorrow is New Year's Eve, and then Monday, our Monday will be New Year's. But
Right.
I just wanted to
For
say,
us, after 14 hours, the new year.
Okay. So Val has a question, Alaa. Val has a question. Will Chantal be safe going back to Kuwait after she embarrassed Salah?
What?
Okay. Chantal embarrassed Salah. Okay. Is she safe going back after she embarrassed him and his family?
That's business. She will come back and he will come back. 90%, I think, yes. That's business. She need him for something and he need her for something. That's the business, not
Okay.
family life.
Okay. Val, is
90%,
that
maybe she come back. But for another woman, 100%, if she feels she's a woman, she don't come back for him. But this one, it's normal for her. If the woman before kiss the leg for the man to do something for her, she don't care for another. You remember when she kissed the leg for the another? She don't care this one.
okay?
I'm not sure what he's saying here. Any Arabic speakers, what is he actually saying here? It sounds kind of like a like a proverb or an idiom or something, like kiss the lip of another. Like what is he saying? I'm not really catching it. He's saying she has no self-respect. Okay. He's saying Chantal doesn't respect herself. Okay, clearly you guys get it. All right. Because Chantal has kissed Natter's feet. He's talking about her kissing Natter's feet. There's a picture of that too. Right. Adding more to the question doesn't make it easier to understand for ESL. Right. Okay. You guys all know about the feet. Okay. All right. I wasn't even thinking of that. All right. Let me play it again so I can. All right.
For
Okay.
you, I think the New Year early, not same as different time. You will start first.
No, we got tomorrow is New Year's Eve, and then Monday, our Monday will be New Year's. But
Right.
I just wanted to
For
say,
us, after 14 hours, the New Year.
Okay. So Val has a question, Alaa. Val has a question. Will Chantal be safe going back to Kuwait after she embarrassed Salah?
What?
Okay. Chantal embarrassed Salah. Okay. Is she safe going back after she embarrassed him and his family?
That's business. She will come back and he will come back. 90%, I think, yes. That's business. She need him for something and he need her for something. That's the business, not
Okay.
family life.
Okay. Val, did that,
90% maybe she come back. But for another woman, 100% if she feels she's a woman, she don't come back for him. But this one, it's normal for her.
I'm repeating it because I'm trying to understand it.
If the woman before kiss the leg for the man
Oh, okay.
to do something for her, she don't care for another. You remember when she kissed the leg for the another?
Oh, the leg. Remember when she kissed the leg of another? The shade. The shade. Now, like the twice that I've listened to this yesterday, I wasn't picking that up either. So I just kind of like forgot about it. But you guys knew exactly what he was saying. See? Oh, the shade a lot. My goodness.
She don't care this one.
okay. Another question.
She doesn't care.
Where to go?
Oh, wow. Yeah, you can treat her anyway. Like, she doesn't care. He saw the picture. Oh, wow. Ooh.
Why doesn't Salah get a job? What's the problem? Why can't he get a job, Alaa? What's the problem?
Why he get the job? He
Yeah.
have someone give him. If someone give you monthly money, you will go job?
Yeah, we do that in the West, Alaa.
He's saying if someone's already paying the bills and gives you money every month, are you going to go to work?
Women, we get our own money.
No, the money coming easy. Why I go make hard work and get money? The money coming for him from here. Finish.
Okay.
He only drive the car, make little montage in the computer, little video. That's all.
Okay. So
The
now,
money come easy. Why I go work like this?
Okay.
can
Go
I,
ahead,
can
Hippie.
I say one thing?
Go ahead, Hippie. So go ahead.
Alaa, you look so good since you've lost. I mean, you look good before. I'm not going to shame you, but you look so good since you've lost all the weight since you found you were diabetic.
Thank you.
Why can't Foodie do the same thing?
What?
I mean, why can't Foodie do the same thing? You've got the same health care there in Kuwait. She would have the same health care there in Kuwait. You have just done wonderful since you found out you were diabetic.
Come on.
And lost all the weight.
Your voice far, your voice far.
Okay, you have lost so much weight and you look so good, and we wish that Foodie could do the same thing.
Inshallah, huh? In your dream. You want Foodie in the same way? How come?
Yeah, I understand. I'm with you. I'm with you, Guy. I understand. But you have done a wonderful job.
Thank you, thank you.
Okay, Allah, we have a lot of questions. How did Salah pay his bills before Chantal?
He don't have this bill. He don't have this too much bill before, and he work already. Before he
What
have
was his
work.
job? What did he do? What was his job?
Before he have work and normal same me, but when this one coming for him, he leave the job. He stay with her.
Like
and before
what?
the house for him, and the rent not too much, and the car smaller. The monthly payment for the car
Okay,
less.
but Allah, what did he do? Did he work at McDonald's? I mean, what did he?
Oh, can you mute Hippieista unless you're talking? Because then it's echoing, and I am back. I do get what he's saying about him not needing, because he lived in a very small place. Remember, things have.
Yes.
He lived in a shared space.
Before he have the rent small and the room small for him only, and he have job and he get monthly salary and he have good money, he can.
Yeah, he doesn't want to say. He doesn't want to say what he was doing for work. And yeah, we're not here to criticize how this was done, how this was, a lot showed up in the chat. He wanted to come up. He loves the attention, and people have a ton of questions for him. So I think they absolutely did the best that they could with what they had to deal with and work with at the time. This wasn't like pre-scheduled or pre-planned or anything. So Rally, you did the best. I know everyone did the best that they could. Yeah. I mean, mine wouldn't go off without a hitch if he just showed up here and I was like, oh yeah, come on up, So yeah.
Manage himself before alone. But when she come, she stay with him in this small room, like how many months after that, he changed the apartment, he pay trouble, not same before.
Yeah.
And before example, he pay 100 KD, now like he pay 300 KD. He need big space for her. He need
for the apartment. So if he was paying 100
I love you, Chantal.
dinar before, well, now he has to pay a lot more because he's saying because she's a large woman is what he's saying. So, yeah. I mean, he's definitely throwing shade wherever he can.
big bathroom for her. He need big kitchen for her. Not same before he's alone. Everything
Chantal
enough
does
for
like
him.
Chantal likes her men not to work because that way she can control them.
Yes, because she spent the money.
Yeah. Go ahead,
But
Riley.
But no, believe me, nobody accept the way he make it Salah, even me. I don't like this way. And he first time he do like this. How many years I'm with him, and I know how many lady he go with her. He don't do this way. For that something wrong, I don't know it.
All right, I'm gonna go back a little bit with that because there's something there that he's been with women before. Just go back a little bit.
Big kitchen for her. Not same before he's alone. Everything
Chantal
enough
does
for
like
him.
Chantal likes her men not to work because that way she can control them.
Yes, because she spent the money.
Yeah. Go ahead, Riley.
But no, believe me, nobody accept the way he make it Salah, even me. I don't like this way. And he first time he do like this. How many years I'm with him, and I know how many lady he go with her. He don't do this way.
Okay, so I don't know specifically what Alaa is referring to, but he's saying like Salah has been with a lot of women, and that he's never seen him conduct himself like he has been with Chantal with any other woman before. But I don't know specifically what he's referring to.
That something wrong, I don't know it. Why he make like this?
Oh, Virtual Troll Riot, I think you've got it. He's been with women, but he never quit his job and expected the women to pay for him. I'm sure you're right. Yeah.
This I don't know. The clever, he make mistake one time. This mistake by 1,000 time. If he go with hair normal and talk normal and everything normal, nobody can do or speak anything. This way he use it, let him fell down.
Did he get fired from the perfume business?
Long time. From the beginning, the business perfume not for him. From the beginning, not for him. It's for Murad. And the father of Salah.
Oh.
The father of Salah, he share money with the Murad by percentage. That's all. How many times we speak like this?
Oh, I didn't know. Well, I'm just.
I remember them discussing that before, that he is listed as a partner on Tibaldar, but Alaa is just saying, basically that's what he has to show as a paper, that he's working, that he has a job, that he's a productive person there, but that it's not an actual job for him. He's never actually worked for the company, like actually worked.
I'm just asking the questions the chat's answering. Hey, I have a bad memory. Don't don't come for me for that. I have a bad memory. I do.
Skinny, can I ask a question?
Absolutely.
Okay, so this is coming from Kay, just Kay, with cool sunglasses. So she is paying the rent, the car payment, the internet bill, and the food bill. Got it. That's the question. Is that what's going on?
Yeah.
In his name, but from where the money? He don't have money now.
So everything is in Salah's name because she can't rent an apartment, she can't buy a car, she can't get a bank account without a civil ID. And she's not a resident, and she will never be a resident. She's not even an expat. She's on a tourist visa. So everything is in his name, and she pays for everything. Everything. She is so screwed. What if he kicks her out? What if something happens where he gets another sugar mama to, fund his lifestyle, and he kicks her out? What is she going to do? Her name's not on anything. Nothing.
Okay.
Yeah, he did say that he's already told us before that she's paying for everything.
Before the car, the monthly is small, and the house is small, and the salary more than, and the bonus more than. He control and he leave, and every day, every night we go together, sit together. I know everything. Sometimes he come here with me, sleep here. Sometimes I go with him. It's easy.
Right.
For him, it's easy because he don't have family. He don't lose too much money.
Okay,
And
next question. Sorry.
I think that when Salah said, oh gosh, Luna's starting again. I think that when Salah said that he paid for the airfare, really it was with Chantal's money then.
Sure, from where?
Right.
From where? Yeah, from where? From her money he pay, right?
Right.
He pay, but from her money, sure.
Okay, can I ask a question? Jessica Rizzo wants to know, is it Salah's dream to move to Canada or the United States, Alaa?
He want to go Canada, sure. All this one happened from the beginning. He want to go Canada. But I feel the percentage very slow to go. He cannot.
Okay. Well, Alaa, may I say something to you?
Sorry?
Can I address you?
I don't understand.
Okay, I would like to say something to you, Alaa. Is that okay?
Tell me what you want to say.
Okay. My heart in many ways is really hurting for you because I believe that this was blindsiding for you, but please understand that in Gore world, this kind of behavior by any kind of man is not accepted. Any kind of bad behavior, any kind of coming for women, any kind of raping.
All right. I'm sorry, guys. I have to go back a few because I had to run out and get my dog. Someone's getting heating oil or propane delivery, and he doesn't like it at all. Sorry.
any kind of misusing of tools, any kind of religious pushback because we're not Muslim, is not accepted in Gore world.
Wait a minute.
So next time
Wait a minute.
you talk to Salah, he comes back, because I'm sure he will. He
That's
needs
weird.
to be a better
I don't know why it's not letting me go back. It's weird.
Muslim man.
Okay.
And that's it. Because my husband is a great Christian man, and he would never do what Salah is doing, even if he was bored. That would never have happened. Thank you, Allah, for listening to me. Thank you, Chap, for allowing me that.
See, now you cannot speak about Muslim Christian because all what he did, nobody accept from the beginning. You know, even he said they stay with her. How he stay with her without?
Yeah, this really has nothing to do with religion at all. Like nothing to do with religion. This is about Salah behaving like a scumbag user, and it has nothing to do with his religion. It really doesn't. Yeah, and please let's not hate on the hosts of this interview. This was very spontaneous, my understanding. So yeah, I mean, they did the best that they could. You know, at least we got something out of him. Patricia, welcome to Nesty Bestie. Welcome.
Married. This one not accepting in the Muslim. All they know
Okay.
that. 100% all the world they know that. How you go with lady, sleep with her, or sit with her, or anything in one house without married. This one,
Right.
the Muslim sure not accept. Anyone he know that. For now
Right.
we cannot speak about Muslim or not Muslim. He don't do anything or for Muslim. We can stay far from this situation better. Because all you know that it's totally haram. I don't know what in English haram.
Can I?
He's right. This is not accepted by any religion. This is to say, you know, the things that he said, what he wanted to do, what he was going to do, the, you know, if he is married, which doesn't sound like he is, the cheating, like none of this is accepted by any religion at all. It really has nothing to do with religion, period. He's just a bad person, period.
I do have to say, I agree with Rain that Allah is not responsible for Salah. That's
I
true.
agree.
Absolutely.
He's not.
But
Absolutely. He's not. He's not in charge of Salah.
no, but he can answer questions, and I have a question.
Yeah.
How can they live in their abode
No.
without showing the marriage license?
Because they don't have what they will show you. They don't have anything. How many one offer her show marriage your marriage contract and you will get ticket free, and she don't show. She don't have. It's easy to answer.
Can I say one more thing? I see Rain's statement. And by the way, Rain, I'm not coming for him. I'm not yelling at him. He was very nice in answering my question. So I'm not doing anything except answering questions like everybody else. Okay? Thank you, though.
Personally, Keziah said, I was hoping she'd stay in Canada, but still send money and work on his paperwork. He'd move some other women in.
I don't know. Really. But I think the money coming in the account automatically, not she sent. I think.
I hope that's not the case. That would be very, very bad if that's the case. I don't think it is, because Chantal's channel is listed as being in Canada. What really matters is where the AdSense is. And I think that's why she had to demonetize the couple's channel for a short period of time to disconnect her AdSense and probably attach it to his AdSense. I think that's why that happened. But I don't know how, I don't know. Because your money from Google comes from your AdSense account and it's direct deposited. And whichever country that's direct deposited into depends on your taxes. I mean, that's going to determine your taxes, where you're going to pay taxes, everything. So I don't think it would be coming directly from Google to Salah, but not everyone understands AdSense either. So he could be getting an AdSense payment for his own channel, and maybe Alaa thinks that it's also Chantal's. I don't know.
I have another question, and this is just a basic question because we're all dumb over here about y'all's religion and your living situations. And
Rain,
all
stop
that.
talking to me like that.
Are there many women? Couldn't he have married a woman in Kuwait?
You can marry 4, but let him marry the first. After that, we took the second and the third and the fourth.
Yes, I'm sorry.
But does
Just
he have
what
a
are
first?
yours?
Does he have a first other than Chantal? Is Chantal the second?
Yeah, a lot of these questions were already answered. So, hey, Oceana Song, thank you so much for the super chat. She says, Happy New Year, sweetie. Well, Happy New Year to you as well. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Oh, yeah, baby.
Oh yeah, baby.
Thank you, Oceana Song. Yeah, I think, the questions are being repeated. The questions have already been answered. Couldn't he have married a woman in Kuwait? Well, sure. But it doesn't seem like that's the goal for him. He wants a sugar mama. So, yeah.
No, he don't have first. He don't have second. He don't married until now.
And why is that? Because, absolutely, and y'all can all get after me. He is not a bad-looking human being.
I'm sorry, you guys. We're not getting your answers. I'm sorry.
There's just so many questions going on. That's why.
I know,
Everybody, let's just all regroup and relax.
But
So let me just take an opportunity real quick. There are 865 people here. If you do like the stream today, please hit the like button. Just take an opportunity to introduce myself. I am an American woman. I lived in Egypt for a couple of years a while back. I had a committed relationship. I worked there full time in different places. I had Egyptian friends. And once I returned to the U.S., I reverted to Islam. So I didn't revert for a man. I didn't revert because I was in Egypt and none of that. That was completely on my own. So I do have some experience living in an Arab country and with Islam, clearly. Just one sec. I didn't want to clear my throat in your ears. So I am Muslim. So in this chat, we don't denigrate anyone's religion whatsoever. Certainly, you can be atheist. I don't care. But we don't put down other religions. So to say this religion does this religion doesn't do that, we don't really do those things here. Okay. So, just kind of chill out a little bit. Alaa and Salah, this whole thing to me is not about religion whatsoever. Thank you, Intensive Purpose, for gifting 5 memberships. Thank you. Thank you, Intensive Purpose. That's awesome. Thank you. I have spoken about my reversion before. I'll have to just cut up a couple of videos and put it together to put it out as a video by itself. But yeah, I'm not, that's not a secret. He says that he supports her by telling her Canada is good for her health. Yeah, okay. Well, she didn't get anything taken care of health-wise, and she's on her way back. So Sansa says exactly, Salah would be a creep in pretty much any religion with his recent behavior. I agree, 100%. Yeah.
But Salah may have a weird personality, but he's not a bad-looking human being.
Well, taking care of business says, how is it not about religion when Salah said he wanted to poop and pee on a Bible and a cross? If we're taking the standpoint that because he's Muslim, he's saying that would not be correct. It wouldn't be correct. As Muslims, we consider ourselves to be brothers and sisters with Christians and Jews. We're all one. We all pray to the same God. It's the monotheistic Abrahamic religions. We're all one. Those are our brothers and sisters. So he certainly is blaspheming God, period, by saying the things that he did. And certainly bringing up symbols in Christianity is repugnant, without a doubt. But it's not because he's Muslim that he's doing that. It's because he's a piece of shit person.
Why could he not get a wife in his own country?
See, from the beginning, the game, he go Canada. For that, he go with the Chantal. He think in the Canada, he can change his life.
Right. He wanted to get to Canada to change his life.
Yeah.
Yes, he go for her to go Canada and change his life.
Nobody willing to bring him yet till now.
No, he not go. He not go in the Canada. He not go anywhere. I don't know what's happened. You see everything. Even the hell, he cannot go to the hell now. Not in the Canada. Finish everything. He's fired.
Wow.
Yes, he lose everything. We have many friends going to Canada, but not like this way.
Hey, hippieista, I think you're echoing again.
I love you, Chantal.
My mic is off.
But there's background noise.
I don't have anything here that could be background noise. Sorry.
Ali AF, I completely agree with this. People are using what Salah did to confirm the biases they already had against Islam, for sure. And people have decided that they don't like me because I'm Muslim, and that's fine. I deal with that constantly. So yeah, if you want to say that Arabs are terrorists and they, you'll find anything it's confirmation bias essentially. So yeah, I agree with you. Yeah.
Do you have, something, there's background with something.
I'll leave.
Happy New Year! Forget all this bullshit. Forget them. They will come back, not come back. Nobody care.
Thank you, Alaa, and Happy New Year's, and I'll leave in case it's me. Okay? I don't want to mess up Skinny's live.
Thank you, hippieista. Love you. Yeah, it was definitely hippieista. No offense, but the background was yours.
Okay.
Oh, thanks, Sansa Cooks. Me and my big fat hands like you. Hey, I get chubby fingers. I do. If if any channel wants to, I'm not going to put my hands on this channel. Sorry, you won't be able to criticize me for my ring size. But thank you, Sansa. I mean, yeah, we all have our traits, don't we? That is for sure. Yeah. Yeah, we definitely don't need to, just because I'm Muslim and we talk about Muslim topics here and Salah says that he's Muslim, Chantal says that she's Muslim, we don't have to bring in an entire world religion into, these sweeping statements, or we don't do that. That's right, by Boasby. We barely argue in here. There's no reason to fight, for sure. And someone please tag me if someone's getting a little too aggressive. Just tag me with the @ and just start typing ARE. If you're on desktop, it'll tag me so I can see it. It'll jump out at me. And just let me know what's being said if there's anything like a little overboard. Because you guys, the regulars, know how it works here. So.
And I want to tell something. It's in my mind. This one, she know herself 100%. And why she going live and she cry, oh, I know, like, man, I don't come back with. You know yourself 100%. You know Salah, he need woman, not he need something like you. In the end, he need woman. Now 1 year plus with you, he don't get benefit. Forget what she pay. This not benefit. This one normal pay every month to stay alive. But in the end, he's down. He don't have anything. He don't do anything. Sorry, anyone can eat and sleep. Anyone in Kuwait can eat and sleep. That's the life, eat and sleep? No.
I have to agree.
Oh, it takes a lot of mental effort to figure out what's going on here. It really does. Like, I'm getting tired. So Jinx's journey in Allah is the name for God in Arabic. It's just the Arabic word for what we call God in English. And it's the same God as Christianity and Jews. It's the same God, the one God. So just so that's clear for everybody. Yeah, just Jamie, thank you. Are You Serious is saying that regardless of Salah's beliefs, whatever he is or isn't or says that he is or isn't is completely irrelevant. What he did was gross. It wasn't because he's Muslim. Exactly. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. And yeah, I'm just kind of catching up a little bit. Cellular Moon, to go after your point, in my faith we say you without sin may cast the first stone. Basically what I'm saying is you can't judge people. Right. Well, God is in Islam, God is the ultimate judge. God is the ultimate judge. Virtual Troll Riot says, I'm Catholic as well, but I'm more bothered by Catholics doing horrible things to other Catholics, to be honest. Of course. Sure. Right. If you have a strong faith, and, you know, you feel that your beliefs fit into, you know, a label, you know, Christianity, Catholic, which is, you know, Catholics are Christian, you know, Muslims, Jews, atheists, even, you know, Satanists. If there's someone who's claiming that they're that and you feel the same, that you're that also, it is going to be very offensive when they just start doing something so like out there that has nothing to do with the general beliefs of the religion. It's absolutely offensive. You don't want people to think that they represent you, and yeah. Yeah.
There's no benefit with foodie except for, I mean, you couldn't pay me enough to live with her for a year. That's all I'm saying. You could not pay me enough. It's like, I think they're both similar. They both don't want to admit defeat, but they've both lost.
No, for her, she would.
Yeah, I would agree. I would agree with that for the most part. Yeah. They both definitely are losing out. I mean, yeah, he's getting money, but he is losing his life. Like, he's in the prime of his life and he's weighed down by Chantal just because he wants someone to pay the bills. I mean, and she's definitely losing out, but you know, for her, it might be actually a good thing. I don't know. And I'm not saying that Islam and Christianity and Judaism all teach the same thing. There are different teachings for sure. So I'm not saying that, you know, I don't want to keep going on and on and on about it, but I just want to try to clear up some things. Everyone can absolutely have their own beliefs in this chat. Everyone always has and always will. That's not an issue. It's not an issue, but we're not going to condone any bashing of any religion. It really doesn't matter which. I don't see people asking if Foodie Beauty tried killing her cats because she's Christian. Yeah, the religious talk has been getting old for sure. Yeah, it's definitely old, you know. Agree.
Will make money, but she give him. For him, he don't make any money. He just follow her. However, I know 100% one day he will wake up. 100% when he feel around him zero totally, he will wake up. Yani this one, if she don't come back next month, 100% Salah, he will change. He will become another man because he will wake up and looking for job and start his life same before. I wish to give him chance 1 month more, she don't come. He will wake up and he will become same before, very good.
Yeah, so hopefully once Chantal is out of his life, he'll wake up, he'll go back to normal. Is Allah's wish. And yeah, I totally agree with you guys, for sure. We're not arguing with anybody. The constant state of defense is tiring. I totally agree, Marwa. It's, it gets to be a lot. It really does. It really does. Yeah. And really, shout out to the Muslims in the chat who are, like just doing the best you can. It's not an easy channel to run for sure. And sometimes it's not easy even being in the chat, Yeah, I appreciate all of you very much. Anyone that shows up with an open mind and just like respects others is the most welcome, for sure.
I don't think so, because he wants her to come home.
I don't know.
Was I just muted through that? God, I hope not. Okay.
She will come back. She don't come back, but I wish she
she'll
leave
come
him.
back. Trust me.
I wish she give him chance 1 month alone again. After that, she will see if she want to know he want her or no. Give him 1 month. Don't come back.
Thank God.
Let him stay without money 1 month more, and you will feel you are nothing for him. Chantal, give him 1 month. Let him free 1 month. Don't go back for Salah, Chantal. Give him
She's already trying
chance to stay alone.
All right, I'm starting to tune them out, so I'm starting to tune them out a little bit. It gets tiring. All right, he is saying something here, basically, about, like, if she leaves him for a month, he's okay, but like 2 months, not okay.
On 1 month only, take rest from you, and he look for his life. He go search the job. He become again man. I wish, if I know Chantal, she will see this video 100%. This message for Chantal direct. If you believe he love you, give him 1 month without you.
Oh, a direct message for Chantal. If you believe that he loves you, give him 1 month without you. Rally Point Foodie Beauty stumbling to pack her bag right about now. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Sharmuta says, I did some time in the Middle East too. Obviously, it's different culturally from the West, but the people are very welcoming. Yes, absolutely. Thank you. Thank you. I mean, yeah, if you want to focus on Salah's hairy ass, that's fine with me. That's better. That's pretty gross, but whatever, Hey, John. I don't know why anyone cares about Alaa. His tea is literally what we've been saying for the past 18 months. I'm getting something out of it, actually. I am. It's okay if you don't like him. It's fine.
And wait. Let him stay alone 1 month.
1 month.
Maybe he find job. Maybe he can do everything, and you will feel. But until now, she control because she pay.
Yeah, don't pay the rent for 1 month and see what happens.
I wish she don't come. She late 1 month more. He will become good Salah. He will wake up 100%.
So if he gets out from under her spell and her cash, for 1 month, he'll be back to normal. Just Jamie says, I think he wanted to say 1 month without her money. I agree. Yes. 1 month yeah, exactly. I mean, you think that he loves you, Chantal? Yeah. Stay away from him and don't pay him for a month, and then we'll see. Yeah, I agree.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Oh, yeah, baby. I think you're right, Just Jamie. Yep.
She won't cut him off financially, though.
However, now, where she live this one? She rent again house there in Canada?
No, she's staying with family, I guess.
She rent 1 room inside the house?
No, she's just staying with family.
She have family in Canada?
Yes.
Her mother?
Yes.
Ah, for that. For that. However.
She's not letting him go, and she's already plotting ways how to get back so she can control his phone and control his life now.
Yes, you're right.
Oh yeah, because this girl, this just made her want to go back faster now and find out what he's doing.
She cannot do anything. What she will do with him, you don't like, go, don't come back. That's the small answer for her from Salah. I'm a man. You want to stay, welcome. You don't like to stay, goodbye. He's free. And already not married. You cannot talk anything. You won't accept. And this is not the first and not the last time he will do like this.
Hi, Jay.
But I thought he said that this was the first time that he's done something like this. I thought now he's saying that it's not the first time? I don't know. So let me just take a brief break to ask any of my OG regulars, since the channel is growing, if you would consider, if you would like to be a moderator, please put your hand up or indicate to me in some way. I will need at least one, I think, going forward so I can focus on what we're actually doing. There are people that I have considered that I would like to be moderators, but I don't want to push anything on anyone that they don't want to do or are not interested or just, So I'm just putting it out there that I will need at least one. So yeah, if you can indicate, I'll watch the chat back after the stream, and then I'll let you know in the next stream. And we can hopefully communicate on Twitter, because that's where I'm most reachable. But yeah, that would be awesome. No, you don't need experience, Marwa. No, I will actually do a little training session if you've never been a moderator before. What's most important to me with a moderator is that they are impartial, that they don't they're not going to time someone out that they don't like. Okay. None of that BS. That most importantly is that the person has a good understanding of what this channel is all about and what flies, what doesn't, what needs a warning, what's an absolute, no-go. So if you feel, and there are people that I absolutely have in mind that have been here forever, and I know what the deal is in here, but like I said, I don't want to push it on anybody. You volunteer, Boasby, but it depends on the time of the live. Yeah, that's the other thing too. There are going to be different shifts. That's right. Yeah, and thank you very much, Boasby, for the super chat. You don't have to send me a super chat for that. You don't have to. I'm going to go back and read it anyway to see who volunteered as tribute. So. But thank you.
Oh yeah, baby.
Yes, thank you very much, everybody.
Speculation station. Yeah, she will never let this go. He trust and believe. Chantal is not going to give up. She won't. The same thing she tried to do to Nadders, she'll stick on with Salah.
The company bonus is a sports bra. Obviously. Yeah, and if you've never been a mod, that doesn't disqualify you no, not at all. We will have a private meeting with on YouTube. I'll send you a link, and then we can do a training session, Q&A, all that. I'm very serious about moderators. That's why I haven't had a regular one up till this point, because I feel it is such an important role, and people have different ways of thinking about it too. So, yeah.
What in her mind, I think she will get him back only to lose another lady. After that, she will throw again to let him stay again in the street alone. You get my point? Yani she will control. Okay, I will come back. We come back family. She control him again. Nobody with him again. Throw him again out. I think she will do like this because this one not easy. And she have experience with how many men?
Spicy, he said no, it was the
Experience with how many men? Look how proud of himself he is from saying that. Look at him. He's just like, ah, ha, 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 ha. And yes, owls wear sports bras, of course. Of course. I mean, this is our birthday scene. See? BB True, you just signed up. Yeah, just indicate your interest in the chat and I'll go back and check it. Yeah. Yeah, that's a sports bra. I mean, it's very important because Salah has told us to calm our tits. Okay? And so ever since he said that to us, we have sports bras so we can keep them calm. But after all this, after his video about me, we're taking them off and, they're flying around.
Calm your tits, haters. You all suck it.
But actually, he sucks it. So, yeah. Yeah, if you haven't seen the sports bras yet, that's a thing. Yes.
But he didn't. He said no.
Maybe, I think maybe. But at least any woman in this world not accept what's happened and don't come back for this man. For my opinion, if I'm the woman and I think, why I come back for this man? I leave him only less than 1 month. He start to search another income, another woman.
Mm-hmm.
It must be also she wake up. She wake up also.
No, she hasn't woken up. No, he's saying like any regular woman, you go home, you haven't even been home for she hasn't even been back for it's been about 2 weeks. And he's already engaging in this. And he's just like, yeah, any other woman would just be like, oh, all right then. Screw you. I guess I'm staying in Canada. But we know Chantal is not a regular woman. No.
Yani already he use you. You understand? You understand? He use you for your money. In the end, he go direct for another lady. What you wait to come back for him? No need to come back for like this.
Right. What? Yeah. Why are you waiting to break up with him? Because obviously it's not a divorce, I guess. But why would you come back to him? This is how he's treating you. This is what he's doing when you've been gone for 2 weeks. Unbelievable. We have all shades of sports bras, people. I don't know if I guess you guys haven't seen them. I'll put some up on the screen if you're new to the channel, and if you haven't seen the sports bras, it's a thing.
You can stay alone and do what you want alone. And already she go one time in the life. She said she hate Kuwait. She don't like to come. She hate the situation. She are not free. She don't like to come back. I hear something like this.
So the ex that she had before Nader, his name was BB, and it took him 3 years to get her out of the house. 3 years. 3 years.
For this one, I don't know. Salah is bad luck with her.
She's not going anywhere. Trust and believe that. And I actually think it makes her want him more now that another woman's trying to get with him. Chantal likes it.
Do you guys agree with that? That because there appears to be, someone that wants him, but that really isn't the case, that would make Chantal want him more? Do you guys agree with that? It kind of feels like that would be the case because she's so dysfunctional in general, Yeah. Didn't realize that there's been time. Are you serious? Appeared online naked. Yeah, there were times I didn't have the sports bra on. Well, that's why you can only see me from the neck up normally, because there's nothing on downstairs. Wow, that's pathetic. Just like her song, right? Yeah, that is pathetic. Wow.
The challenge. I'm serious. She don't care. She has no morals. She has no morals whatsoever. Luna is on one. I tried to let her out. She don't want to go out. I gave her treats. She's just barking. Yeah, and she's also jealous because she absolutely does want to be pooped on. I'm telling you right now. That is Chantal's crazy thing.
For what she jealous? From what she jealous? Must be she become woman first. After that, she jealous from the woman. I understand when she's woman, she can become jealous from the woman. But still, you see this cube moving in the world.
Good night, Marie.
Yani 100% not. She don't have right to jealous or fight with the Salah.
Needs some teas. We already asked. He said because he has too much time on his hands. Yeah, maybe Luna might be asking some questions here. Are you taking them? Oh, are you going to be going camping with Murad?
Who tell you?
Yeah, I don't think someone just asked. Oh, Joanna, it was you. Are you taking them winter camping or Murad? And he feels like you know that, like it wasn't a question, like, oh, you're going camping with them, huh? Because he's like, who told you that? Who told you?
Are you gonna camp?
Who tell you this? Who he inform you? Who inform you?
No one.
What? We're asking a question, Alaa. We're just asking if you're going camping.
No comment.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Who asked this question, huh? Who asked this question? Who asked this question? He knows something.
Joanna, you know something? Oh. Do you know something that we don't? Wow. He's very suspect now. Poison Pettifor, when BBJ was rescued, she said, you win. She thinks everything is a competition. That's another reason for the where's your man narrative. I could see that, definitely. And you know, that's what Salah had said in one of his reactions. I think it was of garlic bread. He said something like, you lose or I win. And I actually commented on that and said, when I make a good video about your wife, I don't feel like I've won anything. It's not about a win-lose. But that is how she sees it, because she has made him see things like that too. Wow. That is so unhealthy. Everything's black or white, right? Black or white. Sonia Walker says, and who's to say another sub of Chantal's won't spend the money to see Salah? Oh my God. That would be pathetic. Flying to Kuwait. For him. Oh my God. Jennifer Mustaine, did you hear him say that Salah should not have used his real name? When did he say that? How far back? Like, was it in this video? And how far back about? Because I have wondered that for a while, if he is using his real... Or you're talking about his real account when he was like using his Instagram and his TikTok. I think that's maybe what he meant. At the very beginning, maybe.
I don't know.
What?
Oh, spicy. Spicy. I think Spicy asked it. Uh-oh.
Now I want to ask a question.
Okay.
Why all day looking for her? Why all day watch her video? Why all attention for her? Leave her alone 1 month. You will don't see her again. If you leave her 1 month, you don't see her. The attention you give her, the watching you give her, she continue. Because the income coming from your watching and your comment and your. Leave them 1 month. 1 month, leave them. Don't watch the video. Don't watch the video for her. Don't give any comment. Don't give any ticket to the tips. like a gift or something, dollar, and leave her 1 month only. You will see what will be happen.
We're
Okay, so I mean, it's just what he's been saying, you know, like he's using her for money. Period. End of. That's it. For money. For money. Don't send him any money for a month and see what happens. See if he's your loving husband still, you know, quote unquote husband, right?
we're addicted to the train wreck. What can I say?
She get the money from you and another one watching her.
Somebody
If
has
they
a
stop
question.
watching her, finish. She will stop also.
I mean, I have to agree with you. If all of us stopped reviewing Chantal, all of us, then I do think that her channel would die. I do.
100%. From where she will get the dollar?
But here's the thing. Other times when they've tried to do boycotts of Chantal's channel, like reaction channels were like, all right, we're not covering her, period. Her views went up. They went up because people were just going directly to her channel to watch. So I don't think that's going to work. Yeah, Jennifer, I heard that at the very, this is the whole interview all in one. And I heard him say that, like, he was stupid to use his real account, basically, because he messaged the person first on TikTok and then said, I'm going to use my alternate account on Instagram to message you. Like, he put himself out there. That was pretty dumb. Yeah.
If they stop for her 1 month only. From where? She don't have any income, only the YouTube. She and Salah. They have this income only. When you watch her, when you give a sticker, when you give super chat, that's all.
Yeah.
All this food she buy, she cannot buy again. All this dollar she spent, she cannot spend again if you stop. All of you.
Right.
Try. Because you are too much. Too much can win. Not one only can win. She play with you and every day she make another drama and you go watch and you throw more dollar for her. And she win.
I mean, you don't lie there.
I don't.
Yeah. You don't lie there. That's the truth. That's the truth.
Yeah.
I know it's a crazy dynamic too, isn't it? Like, I often wonder, like, this is our guilty pleasure. Sometimes we like the train wreck, but if nobody covered her for a month, her channel would die out.
Sure, 100%.
I mean, whether her channel does well or not, she's losing in life because she doesn't care for her health. She's supposed to come back to Canada for some health arc to receive medical care. You know, she hasn't had any. She had an eye appointment. And then she went to the ER for high blood sugar. That's it. That's all she's done. That's what she's had done in Canada. She could have gone to an ophthalmologist or an optometrist in Kuwait. Probably cheaper, you know? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, she turned comments off.
But see, I
now,
could stop, but I'll tell you what, not everybody would. And so that's the thing that keeps. And then, yeah, we like the reality TV. It's like reality TV, right? Because it's a real life situation. Jade wanted to know what kind of man Salah was before Foodie came into the picture.
He's kind of already answered this, you know, that he's always had a bunch of women around, you know, for whatever reason. BB True says exactly, she'll still and always will end up failing and be a failure at life. Yes. GC says she just got high, binged, and got some presents and raged. Yeah. I mean, yeah. And we saw the inside of her car a lot and some pretty drab winter scenery. So, Joanna says she could go blind. No social media then. That's true. That's true. That's true. She only went for an eye check because it's covered here because of her diabetes. Okay, so. And she hasn't gotten her glasses yet. I don't think so. Yeah. Yep. Susan69 cracks me up that she accomplished nothing in Canada and is now rushing back to get a handle on her husband. I Imagine putting your whole life, your whole, like, your health, your health. And I'm not, you guys know the seriousness of it, your health, putting that completely on hold to go chase some eggplant that doesn't even belong to you, that you've been paying for. You leave the country and the eggplant starts to wander. Maybe it wants a little Parmesan. And you got to run back to make sure it doesn't get it. We love each other. Do you? Do you? Okay. Okay. I think he loves the money, and I think you love the appearance of being married and having a relationship, but it's not there.
What kind of the man before? I don't
Before
understand.
Chantal showed up.
Again. Please ask again.
What kind of
Bison, by eggplant, I mean dick.
man was Salah before Chantal showed up at his house?
Salah before it's normal. Normal man. He go work morning, come back, go to his home, he go come back in the night. It's normal Salah before.
He even looked
Normal
better, though,
man.
to be honest. Like, he looked happier. He looked younger. He looked like he actually enjoyed life back then.
Sure, before different now. Now he hide with her. No going with the friend, no going out, no going seaside, no going cafe.
The eggplant starts to wander, yes. And keep in mind, there are baby eggplant, Nancy Jennings, thank you so much for the super chat. I keep seeing you and I keep meaning to say hi to you. I'm so sorry. I have seen you earlier already. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Let's see. Let me read your super chat here. She says the bottom line is her health means nothing. Right. It's all about money and being in control. I wish she knew what true love is all about. Dedication, trust, and honesty. Well, she'd have to display those traits to find them in someone else, right? Thank you very, very much, Nancy.
Oh yeah, baby.
Oh yeah, baby. Thank you, Nancy.
Not meeting friend, not going outside, not. Many things delete. He lose too much, I know that.
Yeah.
And his face also become down too much, not same before. And how many live you see before, when he's with her, he's absent, he's not happy. He want to finish quickly the video.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just thinking, imagine for the people who weren't watching the chat, like, because a lot of people don't, I hardly ever do when I'm like listening to a live stream. And you hear, are you serious, saying, and by eggplant, I mean dick. And you're like, what is happening? Out of nowhere. Oh, God. Yeah, it's okay to joke, but if you're serious. Hey, Lindsay, how's it going? We're talking about dick, the wandering dick, okay? Okay, I'm trying to be creative. Now you want eggplant parm? Me too, tater tot hot dish. I love eggplant parm. I just made my own like a couple of weeks ago. It was pretty tasty. Yeah. You've not seen chat at all tonight. It's been wild, Lisa. I know. I was just as soon as it came out of my mouth, Poison Petty Four, I'm like, that's actually a good soundbite for somebody. Mm-hmm. I don't want it to be used, but hey, it will be, I'm sure. The wandering dick of Salah in Kuwait. I mean, yeah, we got the eggplant wandering, trying to get Parmesan, and she's saying no way. You had mashi eggplant earlier. Oh, maybe we should just call it aubergine. Okay, because not everyone knows aubergine. Nice, that's delicious, Marwa. I do miss that. I do. Wandering dick is disappointing. It's like, it could be devastating even. But absolutely disappointing. We do have Woof Woof as a soundbite. Where have you been? We got all the sound bites. I haven't used them because I'm so focused on Alaa today. But we got them.
Thank you for humiliating me in front of people with all of your weird sex shit. Thank you.
I love that one with all your weird sex shit. Let's use aubergine because dick sounds better in French. Okay. Yes, she's been chasing the aubergine. And Chantal knows the French word also, I'm sure, since she's so fluent in French.
Like how hypocrisy you are.
I think I'm a pretty good catch.
You're really not, Chantal. I mean, God, the desperation is oozing off of you.
See how my dumb mind works?
We do see it. And, you know, it's not attractive.
I am so annoying.
Let's get an air fryer. We need some air fryer comic relief.
At least we don't use the air fryer for frozen food always.
At least. Oh, she's going back to the air fryer. You missed the fish one? Let me do the fish one.
Everybody cooks fish here, Flop. It's Kuwait.
Such contempt in her voice. Ugh. Everybody cooks fish here, Flop. It's Kuwait. Everyone's eggplant gets parmesaned in Kuwait, Flop. I don't know what you're thinking.
For what I jealous?
For what you're jealous of? Tell me. Tell me. Go ahead.
For what I jealous from Salah. At least when he come eat the food she cook, not I buy from the restaurant always. At least we don't use the air fryer for frozen food always.
And don't forget.
At least my wife takes shower alone and she can enter the bathroom. Not I go clean.
His wife can take a shower by herself in the bathroom. She can fit into the shower stall. And he doesn't have to go in to wash her. At least. At least.
I've always just had trouble with stupidity, like just nonsense. I can't stand it. It's a pet peeve of mine, and yeah, but
yeah.
You can all suck it.
And then you can all suck on eggs. Boring.
This is good too.
I love leafy greens.
I love leafy greens.
I'm enjoying this.
I love leafy greens. She's trying to brainwash herself. I'm enjoying this salad. I love leafy greens. I love them.
She's so brave.
She really is.
Nice, cool, wonderful, fantastic, outstanding.
See how my dumb mind works?
Are you serious?
Yes, I am. I am. In case you weren't aware, yes, I am. I am.
When he's make video for her, he look for another walking there.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes. Yes.
May I say something? Hippie
Yes.
has asked me to ask Alaa 2 questions, and Hippie.
Rally Point, thank you very much for the super chat. I appreciate that. Rally Point says, just want to say again, we all did our best, and I believe Alaa confirmed many matters that were speculated on for over a year. I totally agree with you. This was very spontaneous. He just showed up in the chat. And I mean, yeah, throw him a link, sure, see what you can get, you know, but no one was prepared for this. I know Skinny Queen wasn't feeling well that day. And yeah, everyone was doing the best they can, you know, under the circumstances. And you guys had a very aggressive chat as well. You know, that's not always easy to handle. And I agree, you guys absolutely did the best you can, for sure. And we did get confirmation that A, they're not married, B, she pays for everything, and C, Salah has a hairy ass. So yes, thank you, Rally Point, thank you.
Oh yeah, baby.
Oh yeah, baby, thank you.
Ista, I can't see what they were. So, do you want to type them again? Thank you.
What she
It
said
is.
again?
Chantal does this to every man she's with. They need to give up their jobs. They need to give up their identities, their friends, their hobbies. She does do this to every man she's with. I mean, and usually she ruins their credit too, but.
Yes.
Oh my God. Spicy.
Hey, now I have to go down because I want to take shower and send my
Okay.
wife to her work. She have work in the morning, but me, I'm free today. But I
Okay.
want to send her. I take shower. I fix myself. I go outside, little walking, seaside or mall. After that, I come back, take her from the work. We take rest. In the night, sure, we will make something.
Okay.
Nice.
Well,
That sounds nice. He's gonna go take a shower. They're gonna relax. He's gonna get his wife. And at night, they're gonna go out to dinner and have a good time. Sounds like that sounds lovely. Nancy Jennings, I love this question for the chat. If there was no YouTube, where do you think Chantal would be today? I love that. Bison says she'd be eating. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Hmm. Where would she be? Because she can't hold down a job, like at all.
well, all right. Well, Happy New Year's to you and your lovely wife.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for coming up and answering questions.
Please share my new channel in your chat.
Yes,
This
I will.
channel I took, share it for them because the old channel I don't like to use again, but I use temporary because still nobody know this channel. At least same name, different only dot. But
All
please
right.
share my new channel. I will start to do my own video alone, far from all this drama and reaction.
Okay.
If they want to say something, they can follow me. Please,
you
all of
type-
you can follow this new channel. I use it now.
Okay, can you type in my chat so that my mods can share a channel? Just say hi, and then they can look up your link and share it.
I think I sent for you in the Instagram the link.
Okay.
Share it and please, if you follow me, I'm appreciate for all anyone follow my new channel. And by the way, already my channel, the new or the old, I don't open the monetize. I don't get dollar. Must to be you understand this way. I am here in the YouTube only for funny, for enjoy, for talking, for some time. Maybe one day I leave to another country. Maybe someone they said welcome for me, but 100% I don't use or I don't take any money from the YouTube.
Okay then. Okay.
I'm in the YouTube more than 15 years. I never open the monetize.
Okay.
Because if I open it, I lose my life because I will follow it.
Yeah.
Because this one, the money coming, you will close your eyes from the outside life. I have job. I don't focus in my job if I start for YouTube. You see me, I don't go out too much in the YouTube. I put video maybe every 3, 4.
Okay, so he's saying he's not monetized, he's not going to monetize his channel, and that if he did really get involved in YouTube, that he wouldn't pay attention to anything else in his life, and he would be all about the YouTubes. So Alaa's new channel is linked in the chat, as well as Skinny Queen Reacts. Check them out for sure. I subbed to Alaa. I subbed. I still don't understand why she gained so much weight in Kuwait, says Nadia. She must be very depressed being with Salah. I would think so. I mean, she's depressed wherever she goes. She thinks it's about location or relationship. It's not. It's like, it's you, lady. It's you. You gotta get some help. Where's my camera? I'm getting a green screen. That's not okay. She's the happiest she's ever been in Kuwait. That's true. Let's try that one. Maybe that's better. That's true. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Haven't you noticed her being thrilled every day? Yeah. All day, every day in Kuwait? Me? I have. Yeah. Hubcaps of rice. Oh, yeah. And she did post a video saying she's going back to Kuwait and she got some Indian food and it's another hubcap full of rice. So she's determined to put things to an end, I guess, at some point. She's been depressed her whole life, from what she's told us, Poison Petty 4. I believe it. It's definitely a real issue. Not just like a situational dealing with something. It's clearly, it's an issue. When she's in a hospital in Kuwait, they won't have a blue couch or a hubcap full of rice. That's true. That's true. That's true. Yep. She doesn't like feet. Glamosaurus Rex. Oh well, we got a couple of pictures of Salah's feet. So I'm just saying. Christina Thacker. Okay, he wants to network abroad in case he travels somewhere. Maybe he can meet up or something. Maybe. You like the Holly and Ivy pic, Sailor Moon? Yeah, that one's cute. I like to mix it up, you know? I like this one for the new year. It's like very sparkly. I love sparkly stuff like that. I'm very 2000 in that regard. I really am. That was kind of my that was my time in the club. So I still like it. I do. She was complaining about the Canadian hospital. Oh, yeah. Oh, they gave me a blueberry muffin. It was filled with sugar. Like, hello, I'm diabetic. Okay, that's not quite it, Chantal. Oh yeah, little 7. I can figure out what people mean for the most part. Nadia, that's a good question. Is Salah really on FetLife? People are saying it, but I have seen no evidence of such. I have not seen it, and I would think it would be very simple for someone to take a screenshot and put it out somewhere. So it may just be one of those things that's being repeated. Like, oh, I saw in a chat that he's on FetLife, and now everyone's saying he's on FetLife, you know. That's why I always ask for, what's FatLife? Boaz B. FetLife. FetLife fetish. So it's a website where you can communicate with people about your fetishes and possibly meet up if someone has the same fetish. Yeah, that's what it is. So I don't know if he's on there for I think it's called scatophilia or scatophilia, or for something else. I don't know. Kimmer, hey, you're very new. Nice to see you. Funny, I only got interested because I actually live not far from Chantal. Really, Kimmer? That's funny. Well, she's been hanging out in a bunch of vacant parks lately in her car, so if you see a Kia, that would be her. There's probably a FetLife. Yes. There's like a feeder type of, there's feeder types of websites. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Chorophilia or scatophilia. Right, Amica Cream. You've been looking into it, huh? Scat daddy. Yeah, he's a scat man. Mm-hmm. She sure is. Nancy, the most depressing thing, seeing that blue couch. I was hoping we would get a little break from the blue couch. I was hoping, but guess not. I guess not. Yeah. Thank you, Nancy.
Oh yeah, baby.
Oh yeah, baby. I have looked into scatophilia to a small extent. I'm trying not to go too deep. Didn't you see Hannibal found some dating sites? No, I didn't, Allegra. When was that? Because I was in there yesterday for a good period of time. I fell asleep, though. Yeah, no, I haven't seen that. Scata is Greek for poop. Oh, that makes sense. Oh, okay. Scata. Huh, interesting. So, it was last night? Oh, wow. Yeah, I guess I did fall asleep at some point. Oh, it was a parody. Thank you, BB True. Thank you for the truth, BB True. Thank you. Juniper Lawrence, thank you so much for the super sticker. I appreciate that. Thank you. The more you know. Yep.
Oh yeah, baby.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I tried to get into like the psychology behind it. I do appreciate that, BB True, because some people will send me on a wild goose chase, and I'm like, I've become wary of taking the chat's word for it most times. Yeah. Yeah, and so I saw someone saying that, okay, thank you, Allegra. So I saw someone saying that it is a safety risk, because You know, it's a lot of bacteria. And I remember, what's his name? Dr. Drew talking about that like years ago, that he said that urine is sterile. So it's fine. But poop is not. You can get very, very sick. So I was listening to this, like, it was like a BDSM podcast. I think it's on YouTube. And he was saying that it's about like, if you want your partner to do it to you, which I don't think is what Salah is looking for, that you want to be like, part of all of them, including that. And the guy said that a healthier way to do it, I'm not talking about ingesting, okay? That a healthier way to do it is to get some like saran wrap. Put some plastic cling wrap like over your chest and have him do it there. And he said that would be far less risk. So that's what I've learned so far. So far. Yeah. But I really want to get into, because I think he's doing it to degrade. So it's usually people that have like, the degradation thing is a whole other thing. So it's like he has some deficiency in his life that he either feels inferior or he has no control over his life or something to that extent. So I got to look more into it. We can do a whole, we can do like a members live stream on poop. No, I'm kidding. For the members, we do something fun. We're not going to get all into the poop. Not all of it. You can always count on Are You Serious for an educational stream. Thank you, Jen. They sell synthetic urine in sex shops for that purpose. Really, Life and Vibe. Interesting. Or don't bathe for a few days so your natural oils protect you. Okay, so just be dirty all around, right? Yeah. He wanted farts on his face. You're right, Big Turks. There's a lot to delve into. There is. And also, I kind of wondered if he was just seeing how far he could go talking to a Western woman. Like, you know what I mean? Like maybe he was trying to be extreme, like the worst he could think of, to see how far she would let him go. You know? I don't know. I don't know. He doesn't strike you as a dom. He's definitely not, Marwa. Absolutely not. No. I think they call that in the lifestyle an insta-dom. It's basically a younger man, you know, who has nothing going on and wants to be an asshole to girls and women. That's my understanding. That's what he sounds more like to me. Yeah. And there's more to come, right, Deborah? For sure. He was trying to impress somebody. Yeah, something, yeah. You know, I would hope, for the world's sake, that he was just trying to push his limits to see how far he could go. But it's like, if he really wants to do that and is really into it, that's going to be that's a problem. Hepatitis, that's right, Patricia, can be spread through a man or woman through the urinary tract. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Hep A. Hepatitis A is transmitted through, through what he wants. Yeah. Even when he spat in the mic, that wasn't Dom. That was lame. That was so lame. He reminded me of my middle schoolers trying out new insults they learned but have no idea what they mean. Right. Yeah, he sounded very inexperienced, for sure. I left for a few minutes and came back to hear the word insta-dom, human being. I think that's Salah. He's like, he doesn't know anything about that lifestyle or how to be a dom. At all. Hey, Too Tired. How's it going? Let me give you a couple of woof woofs, and then we'll go on to celebrate the super chats. Yeah. All right, let's celebrate the super chats. I'm going to pull them up, and we're going to do Plinko and or dice. Okay, if this is where we part ways, because not everyone's into it, have a wonderful rest of your day. If you're hanging out for it, I'd love to have you. Okay, let's do this. Okay, we got, first up is my dog barking, probably. Sounds it. Okay. All right. First up, we got, I survived the apocalypse. I imagine Chantal and Salah molding poo like that pottery scene in Ghost. Couple's vlog idea? Very romantic. Disgusting.
I love you, Chantal.
She's Loser.
Yeah, my dog does not like the poop talk. Oceana Song, Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you too.
She's Loser.
We got Just Jamie. I think he wanted to say 1 month without her money. Yeah, I would agree. Yeah. Not without her money.
She's Loser.
And we got Boaz B. I volunteer, but it depends on the time of the live. Yeah, if you are interested in being a mod, I have some people in mind, but I don't want to force it on, I don't want to put anyone on the spot. So if you're interested, just indicate in the chat. Oh yeah.
I love you, Chantal.
She's Loser.
Let's switch over to Dice. Okay, and we got Nancy Jennings. The bottom line is her health means nothing. It's all about money and being in control. I wish she knew what true love is all about. Dedication, trust, and honesty. Yeah, we wish, but yeah.
I love you, Chantal.
Wow, right on top of each other, and you won. Sir, you're out of line. Relax. We're right at the end. Can you hang on? Can ya? I know. It's snack time with the dogs. So, yeah. All right. We got up next is Rally Point. Rally Point. Rally Point is up next. All right. And we just want to say again, we all did our best with the interview with Alaa. We understand. And I believe Alaa confirmed many matters that we were speculating on for over a year. Agreed. You guys did great. You did the best you could, for sure.
She's Loser.
Oh, all right. We got another from Nancy Jennings. The most depressing thing, seeing that blue couch. Boy, is that true. Woo. Oh, close. And Juniper Lawrence.
Loser.
For the super sticker. Thank you, Jennifer Lawrence. Juniper Lawrence. So close.
She's Loser.
Oh, so close. Everybody, hey, Smee, should have swallowed. Nice to see you. Okay, everybody, thank you so much for joining me today and Alaa and trying to figure out, if we had anything to gain from that. I think we learned a few things. I think we did mostly about Salah's hairy ass, but yeah, all right. Okay, everyone, have a great rest of your day, and I'll talk to you soon. Okay, bye-bye.